This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Joe DeRosa in studio.
What's up, man?
We're showing him a Tippy Tom video. Well, now Danny's got my baby diaper mustache video up, but that was a classic too.
Joe was sharing during the break, and he said we were showing him the Tippy Tom underpants mustache that Pat Duffy had to do, and then Joe just casually mentions that he's put his own shit on his own face for a bet.
Yeah, I was in college, and my friends said, "We'll give you $20 if you." You know what? I was out of college. We were on the subway visiting New York before I lived here, and my friend goes, "I'll give you $20 if you lick the pole in the subway car."
Oh, that's easy.
And I go, "I'll do that." And then he started going on and on about hepatitis, and then I was like, "I don't want to do that." And he goes, "I go, but I want the $20." And I go, "I'll make a mustache out of shit if you want." And he was like, "Okay." So I did it and almost puked, and that was my own shit that I made. I can't even imagine putting somebody else's shit.
Look, that's Rich Voss's baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Shit.
Come on.
Under my nose. The baby diaper mustache, if you want to check it out on YouTube.
Oh, my God, dude.
Really good job.
Who even knew Tippy Tom had glasses?
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
my God.
dude.
Anyway.
How bad was that? Well, I could see it was bad. But
It was horrendous. And then I didn't shave for a couple days, so now the fecal matter was in my mustache, so I couldn't get clean.
Yeah.
I couldn't get clean until I went home and actually shaved it. Or did I shave it at work? I think maybe Kenny ran out and got me a razor. But who cares about that? The Tippy Tom fucking homeless.
If I get new underwear, I'll be happy. All right?
All right. This is the video of Tippy Tom, Joe. We had to cut his underwear off. And Pat Duffy decided that he was going to make a homeless shit mustache. So we cut his underwear off, and then we throw it on the table. All right. Now we're
The rest of him looks pretty clean. I mean, his ass looked clean considering what just came out.
And then we spread out the underwear that we cut off his body, and we found petrified poo in his underwear.
This is rough.
And Pat Duffy was going to take some of this poo from Tippy Tom's underwear and make a mustache. We're looking at dark brown underwear. I'm even dry heaving. It takes a lot for me to dry heave.
When Danny first started playing, I started gagging a little bit out there.
And here's a piece of petrified poo. Listen. It sounds like a rock. It's a rock.
Get me some water.
Oh, my God. Get me some water.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pat Duffy. This is Tippy Tom's underwear.
Jesus.
This is Tippy Tom's underpants mustache.
No shit.
So then we put water on it to try to soften it up a little bit.
It really looks like if you ever have an old can of shoe polish.
Yeah.
And you just needed to moisten it up.
Yeah,
That's exactly what
absolutely.
you're doing.
It's hilarious.
It's like working with an Indian rock, trying to get a little dye on you.
It's like those old school watercolors that you'd have in
Yeah,
first, second grade.
yeah. And then,
It's not even getting soft. It's like he's trying to hydrate old Play-Doh.
yeah, we're trying to hydrate. And then Pat Duffy picks up the petrified poo that we're trying to rehydrate. And he's trying to make a mustache. He's not too successful, but the smell is horrendous.
It's so hard that he can't even get it to rub off on his fucking face.
Then Pat Duffy starts dry heaving. Then E-Rock starts dry heaving. I start dry heaving.
It's like that story on Stand By Me about lard ass. Everybody starts puking on everybody.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
I've seen this a million times. It still makes me laugh like I've seen it for the first time.
See it again for the first time.
Wow.
God.
Holy shit.
Wow, you all right, Pat?
I'm all right, yeah.
That tops anything.
And there goes
What?
Pat Duffy to wash off.
What happened to Pat Duffy? What's he do now?
Oh, that's terrific. He did all this amazing stuff for us, and we could never get him hired.
Really?
We just couldn't get him hired, yeah.
Is that now? This is what I was saying over the break. I'm seeing this with this kid. What is it? It's every radio show I've ever listened to in my life. The interns, they'll just do fucking anything, dude. Did you do shit like that to get on radio?
Yeah, I did some crazy stuff. Absolutely. Well, Pat Duffy is famous for the baby bird mustache. That's the big one.
The baby bird mustache?
You never saw the baby bird mustache?
No, it's just Baby
the
Bird.
baby bird, sorry.
The puke thing
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
the,
the baby bird,
with the
sorry.
eggnog.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I've seen this a bunch of times. I love this video.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, enough of that. We'll do some new stuff. So Joe, what do you think of the whole Michael Jackson thing, man? This is gonna be some fun TV for the next month. I can't get enough of it. I'm a sucker for this stuff.
I was talking to Burr about it. Of course, Burr complained somehow that.
Oh, really?
He said, fucking, yeah, he keep playing his fucking songs. They're making me hate him. I'm like, Bill, how could you hate hearing Michael Jackson all the time for a few days? It's a celebration. Everybody's having a good time, you know?
Well, there's a tribute channel here at Sirius XM. What channel? Give him a plug.
I think it's XM 62.
62?
I don't know what channel on Sirius, but I've been listening to it all weekend.
I did too, but they have like one Quincy Jones clip. That's it, that they just keep replaying about how crazy Michael Jackson was, and he would do anything, and he would even put the microphone in the bathroom.
You have 4 sweepers.
Whatever. They have 4 sweepers in a lot of Michael Jackson songs.
Yeah, that's what they said in the E! True Hollywood story they've been running. They said that, like, they let in that a lot of that shit he was doing, he was in on it, and he was like he was wearing those surgical masks out in public, and the guy goes, what are you doing? Why are you putting that mask on? He goes, I'm giving him a little razzle dazzle. And I was like, I was a fan till the end, man, but I mean, it made me like him even more. I was like, I'm glad he wasn't a complete psycho. He knew what he was doing a little bit. It was calculated, you know?
Oh, absolutely. He knew how to play the paparazzi and the media right to the end.
But I was in disbelief when I heard it. I didn't even know how to take it.
Honestly, it was one of those things. You get the email or the tweet, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. Like, cause who saw this coming? Like, they hid a lot of this shit from everybody, the drug abuse. It's going to come out that this guy was a hardcore druggie.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
Apparently he's been on drugs since Pepsi burned his hair for that commercial.
Right. I was talking to my girl about that. There's doctors out there, you get something that happens to you, like in Michael Jackson's case, he burns his hair, so he needs a little painkiller. And the doctor is just offering up the painkillers, and now officially you're leading, Michael Jackson down the road of drug abuse. I wonder if he would have ever found drugs if it wasn't for that first time when he really needed it because of what happened during the filming of the commercial.
Those guys, those dancers and like guys that do shit like that with their body, I mean, they're all popping fucking pills, and it's all for the right reasons at first, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then just completely out of control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was taking sleeping pills. Like the guy, they said he like busted his leg up at one point, and like, what are you supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you're supposed to, try to not get addicted to this shit.
They put my mom on Oxycontin for like fucking shingles or something. You know what I mean,
right.
dude?
That's what I'm saying. They prescribe this stuff for the dumbest shit, and all of a sudden you're addicted.
Dude, the way I found out, by the way, because my buddy had tickets. He bought tickets to the show in England. Thank you, man. He bought tickets to the show in England, and he called me and left me a voicemail. He goes, yeah, it's going to be great going to see that show in England. He's fucking dead.
Oh, that's how you found out?
Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, what? And he's fucking dead. So
unbelievable. Well, I don't know. A lot of info from the autopsy is leaking out. They're saying he weighed 112 pounds. At first they said 125. Now they're saying 112 pounds. How tall was he? He was about 6 foot tall, I would assume, right?
I don't think he was that tall. He used to wear big shoes a lot. So
Oh,
I don't
really?
think he was that tall.
But 112, unless he was...
I have 20 pounds on 112. So that's
For real?
Yeah, so that's how skinny Michael Jackson was.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", 130 something?
Yeah.
that was my guess for his height. I think he was 5'9".
Fuck out of here.
It's saying about 5'10", 5'11".
So look at Sam and think 20 pounds lighter. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Sam is emaciated.
I'm in pretty
Sunken
good shape.
chest, not a hint of a muscle on
I'm
him.
in all right shape.
Well, he
I'm
posted.
doing pretty well.
You doing all right, Sam?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good,
I'm doing
good.
Have you ever worked out in your life?
I mean,
How many push-ups could you do right now if you had to?
I could knock out at least 10.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I can do
I
10.
don't think so either.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, this is not about me. This is about,
All right.
Michael
It's
Jackson.
about Jacko.
Yeah.
I don't work out
Yeah,
either. Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
I won't be filming a video later
I
having you
remember-
do push-ups.
On that one time,
No, I won't be doing that.
One time on Uninformed, Bill and Joe had a push-up contest, and it was very embarrassing to watch Joe do push-ups.
Yeah.
Really?
It looked like somebody doing the worm.
How many could you do?
Probably. I mean, I could probably half-ass my way through 20. But real push-ups, maybe 10.
Well,
maybe 10.
where your belly hits and then you come up from there.
Yeah, I look
like
like
that weird snake move.
Yeah, I look like I'm breakdancing.
Nobody starts a push-up in the down position. Like you start up. Joe started in the down position.
That was,
and then did that whole belly roll.
Yeah,
worm
because his
thing.
shoulders go up first, and now he still has to pull his belly up.
Yeah, what shoulders?
Yeah, you don't have.
Yeah.
What happened in the shoulder department, Joe?
What happened? What happened in the entire body department? I mean, it's just such a mess. That day, I had one of my classic uninformed meltdowns that day because I got so offended because they were all laughing at me, and I really reacted like
You really got mad?
like a woman.
Oh, that's
Don't
great.
you laugh at me?
I'm filming a push-up video later. You want to be in the push-up video?
No,
Why?
no, dude.
My videos are doing very well.
The shit that
They do all right.
the shit that the people said about me when you just twittered a regular picture of me. I'm not fucking doing push-ups to these fucking assholes.
What? I was trying to give you a little promotion. I took a picture of you and I tweeted it.
Oh yeah. Thank you. You and Kelly, dude. Bobby Kelly did that to me. It's just-
All right, so what do we know? Jackson weighed 112 pounds. They're also saying that there was no food in his stomach, only some pills that were half digested. What those pills were, we'll find out in like 4 to 6 weeks. And this is what really creeped me out as far as all this shit goes. He lost almost all his hair.
So you wearing a wig?
Yeah, obviously.
From what though?
So just picture Michael Jackson, who was a freak to begin with, now bald on top of that.
But what did he lose his hair from? The pills?
Well, I mean, if you weigh 112 pounds, that can't be too healthy, and you'd probably start, losing hair and shit.
Wow.
And they're saying he had needle marks, scars, cuts, and bruises all over his fucking body. I'm telling you, this guy was a major addict, and why the public really didn't know is just amazing to me. Amazing.
Needle marks.
Needle marks,
That's-
scars, cuts, bruises.
Well,
This guy was in deep. It's
Look,
going to come out.
the scars and the cuts and bruises,
Well,
that
sure.
could just come from the dancing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just hosted this burlesque show, and I had to go in to rehearse. Yeah, this will make sense in a second.
right.
I hosted a burlesque show. They needed a comedian to host it, but I had to go into their dance rehearsals. And these chicks, beautiful girls, they're dancing around like when they're down in their workout clothes. They were busting their legs open. They were all marked up. You know what I mean? Because they're just flopping all around. So it's like that. The cuts and the scars could be from that. You know?
But Michael Jackson wasn't doing anything. He started rehearsing for the London dates. Before that, he was just kind of hanging out.
Maybe he was dancing around with that fucking monkey.
Bubbles?
Yeah.
More bullet points for the Michael Jackson thing. Debbie Rowe, we know who Debbie Rowe is, claims Michael's two oldest kids, not biologically his.
You mean those two white,
Extremely
blonde-haired,
white
blue
kids.
eyes?
Yeah, no surprise there. Although you look at their faces and there's some kind of resemblance there, no? Anyone else see that?
I don't even know what the kids look like. I've never seen them.
Yeah, they're starting to show the kids like crazy the last few days. And she was artificially inseminated by an anonymous donor. The Jackson family wants a second autopsy because they're talking about foul play or something. Is that what came out?
Well, I think they don't trust the people that Michael Jackson is surrounding himself with, so they want something that's done, like that their lawyers would take care of, not the people that were surrounding him.
That's all bullshit. LA can't fuck around with any of this shit. They've had a lot of problems in the past. Don't they sort of have a resemblance to Michael Jackson in a creepy way?
The son
The
has
eyes and stuff?
He's got a Michael Jackson-shaped face.
He
They
does, right?
kind of do. I mean, but they just because they have those like goofy alien heads, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I feel bad shitting on kids, but I think other than that, like, you know what I mean? It's like saying like two anorexics have similarities. You know what I mean? They just.
But the problem is, there's not a hint of black in the kids. So how could they be his? You know?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. They say that's possible for kids to be that light skinned, but you could still be black.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, look at Sam. I mean, something.
It's rumors.
Are you half black?
No, but people claim I am.
People, the whole world. Except for you and your parents.
Sure?
Yeah, my parents don't.
You got a Lenny Kravitz look to you, like Roxy Roker could have been your mom.
He's got very big features, too. I don't want to do a Jimmy the Greek here, but you know what I'm getting at. The ex-nanny says she repeatedly had to pump Michael's stomach and he was addicted to mixing pills.
Terrible habit.
Without makeup, Michael had significant facial scarring. All the drugs, Demerol, Vicodin, Xanax, Paxil, Zoloft, and Prilosec.
Jesus Christ.
I take Prilosec.
Uh-oh.
That's for that acid reflux.
That's it?
His final rehearsal, this just came out, was recorded, and they're saying it's going to be released as a DVD and CD.
That would be awesome.
That thing will sell a ridiculous amount of units.
I'll buy it.
Everyone will buy it just because it's like, holy shit, this is what he was doing the night before he died. Because it was pretty much the night before he died. They taped his final rehearsal.
Jesus God, that's gonna be outrageous.
I guess he has over 100 unreleased songs for his children.
For his personal children or for the children of the world?
That's a very good question. The children of the world. Man, I was listening to the Tribute Channel over the weekend.
Yeah.
He had a lot of creepy songs where he was very breathy and
Yeah.
did that with his voice.
He had a lot of emotion. He had a very wide range.
I read a story where he said he right at the height of the second kid allegations, he goes, "I love children," and he was denying all of it, and it was right when Invincible came out, and he had this song on there about like watching children play, and he goes, "That's my favorite song on the album." He goes, "I wrote it one day when I climbed up into a tree and just looked down at children play, and it sounded like the creepiest molester. Like you could just see him jacking off."
Yeah, of course. What the fuck? The children of the world. Yes, Danny.
It's amazing. Before you get into another artist, Michael Jackson occupies the first 12 spots of bestsellers in music on Amazon.com.
Right now?
Yep.
He's killing iTunes, too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
What other albums made it? I would assume the Black Eyed Peas.
Well, at number 13 is Wilco.
What?
And then you go back to Michael Jackson for 14.
Oh, so wow. And the rest of them are Michael Jackson, obviously. The first spot that has somebody else's Wilco
God.
at 13.
At number 13.
People are even buying Blood on the Dance Floor. Jesus.
Was that a bad one?
Yeah. I have them all. That's
You
a
really
bad
do
one.
have them all?
Yeah, dude. Invincible was a great album. It had some killer songs on it, but
What
nobody.
was the big hit off that one?
You Rock My World was pretty big. That was the video that had Marlon Brando in it. And then
Right.
the big song was there was a remix of a song called Butterflies that was like an R&B song, and Jay-Z rapped on it, and that song was fucking huge.
I remember that one.
He got that guy Rodney. What the hell's that guy's name that produced all the Britney Spears shit? Rodney.
Oh shit, I don't know.
But
bro.
that guy, he produced the album. It was
Okay.
his big comeback album.
Neverland Ranch is going to become the new Graceland. They were already kind of scoping it out, scouting it out, trying to figure out where they're going to bury the body in Neverland, because he was able to get part of Neverland back. So Michael Jackson was part owner at the time of his death.
Okay.
Michael's oldest son thought his dad was just clowning around when he was dying. There's rumors if the kid saw Michael dying or not. Conflicting reports on that one. And
so this is all. So then everything you're reading here is hearsay. This is not.
yeah, good point. Most of this, sure.
Okay.
But if I was a betting man, I would bet on most of this stuff.
All right.
Most of this stuff.
I think I would.
And Michael Jackson's mom was shopping at Kmart yesterday, Joe.
That's a Target.
Target.
Times are tough, boy. I'll tell you.
She was shopping at Target to get sleeping bags and whatnot for the kids.
Jesus Christ. That's the saddest part of this whole fucking story.
The kids?
No, that she's got to shop at Target. Jesus Christ. I mean, they're not.
I don't think the kid angle is the saddest part of the story, because I think it's the best thing that could happen to these kids. maybe they still have a chance to have some kind of normalcy in their lives.
I don't know, dude. You know, I mean, if their dad is their, you know, if he's, God only knows, dude, if he's their dad or if they even lived with him or whatever. You know what I mean? But I just mean, you know, losing your dad's losing your dad. I guess that's gonna. They're fucked. They're fucked. I mean, dude, you don't think they've seen TV report after TV report of people saying that he fucked kids? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I mean, it's pretty much a wrap on that one.
That makes for a tough night's sleep every night.
I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes.
Right.
Don't do anything.
If I was his kid, I would get some kind of mask where the eyes were wide open when I was in bed.
You wear those fake, remember those Chinese glasses?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm awake.
Oh, I'd be fast asleep under those glasses, but if he peeked in, it looked like I was wide awake.
That's hilarious.
That's disgusting. And the BET Awards last night, I couldn't be bothered.
It's a big award show.
Was it good? You watched? I would assume Sam watched.
It was, people were saying a little lackluster.
Uh-huh.
Drake's performance wasn't as hot as people would have anticipated, but the big news coming out of the BET Awards would be the Jackson family appearances. And Jamie Foxx dressing up and
Yeah, Jamie Foxx
dancing
dressed
like a
sort of
fool.
like Michael Jackson and did some kind of dance tribute. Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
I mean, the one thing everyone will admit was Michael Jackson was like the most amazing dancer ever. They were showing, I mean, we all watched the same shit over the weekend, obviously, but that time when he moonwalked for the first time, people don't realize how unbelievable that was for the time.
Dude.
Now we've seen it a million fucking times, but the first time he did that, people the next day was like, what the fuck was that? They couldn't figure it out. And then people at work trying to figure it out. Look, I can do it.
Dude,
know
it's
what I
crazy.
mean?
It's crazy. He had two moments like that for me. It was that moonwalk when I was a kid and I saw that. I was like, holy shit. And then in the Smooth Criminal video, when they all do that lean. Do you remember that?
Right, yes.
And I thought it was fake when I saw the video, and then I saw his concert, the DVD of his concert from Bucharest, and they do it on the fucking stage live. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how is it?
The lean is where he leans forward way too far, where it's like, that's impossible.
Yeah, he defies gravity, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Did Jamie Foxx do the moonwalk?
Yeah. Jamie Foxx is not as good a dancer as Michael Jackson.
Wow, really? Sam?
Yeah, I'll go out on a
I'm very
limb
disappointed in
and
that.
say that. But yeah, it was not nearly as awe-inspiring.
Well, at the BETs, Janet, out of nowhere, they go, wow, out of nowhere, she just walked on stage unannounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, nobody knew that was happening.
Right. And
Nobody noticed Janet Jackson coming backstage.
Right. Yeah.
She's not
There's
recognizable.
we're watching the moonwalk, and even if you slow that down, you're like, what is
What?
it? What? Yeah. Here's Janet Jackson from the BET Awards last night.
My entire family wanted to be here tonight, but it was just too painful. So they elected me to speak with all of you, and I'm going to keep it very short, but I'd just like to say that to you, Michael is an icon. To us...
Well, and maybe a pedophile. Could we at least add that?
Look, that was never proven.
I'm kind of sick of all the coverage where they barely touch on the other thing.
That's what you know. What pissed me off?
For real, come on, Joe.
You know what pissed me off, dude? Was I did a joke the night after he died. I did a joke at the top of my set. I go, Michael Jackson. I go, I was expecting more than a cardiac arrest with this guy's death. And everybody starts groaning. And this lady goes, too soon, too soon. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. I bought his last album. Did you? No. You were all calling him a fucking molester. And now that he's dead, all of a sudden it's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, the tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had on the ticker on E Entertainment, they had fucking a quote, this is a great loss, he's such a... And then Chris Brown.
Right.
I'm like, what, he didn't almost murder a woman 2 months ago? Like, that just goes out the window now? Like,
Of course it does.
unfucking real.
icon. To us, Michael is family. And he will forever live in all of our hearts. On behalf of my family and myself, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. We miss him so much. Thank you so much.
When she said we miss him so much, that's like they haven't really seen, their brother in a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what she was saying there. For real. Not we miss him so much. He's only been dead a couple of days. That we miss him so much comes down the road. For real, it does, though.
Well, no, I know, dude. I know.
I mean, it's coming out the family was trying to get involved, and they didn't know what to do, and Michael Jackson was surrounded by all these people, that were sucking off him and sucking him and whatever else was going on.
On top of it, too, it's like, we miss him so much. Yeah, were you guys really tight? You had 12 psychopaths that, you know what I mean, that like never ever even appeared in public together, or I highly doubt they were having Thanksgiving dinners together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, I don't want to discredit family's family, but
they were deeply concerned. But then again, if he's the moneymaker for the family, how involved are you really going to get? Because then you're thinking, oh fuck, he's going to cut me off.
How psyched are the other four that they can finally get their fucking act back on the road again?
The Jackson 4, Al. That would be in such bad taste.
Oh, they'll be out there. They'll be out there doing Jackson.
They'll be shilling.
Finally they can do it. They're just not overshadowed anymore.
Jermaine's the big name now.
Who, they're showing all the Jackson 5 footage the last few days. Who was the giant Jackson while the rest of them were still kids? Was the first kid an adult?
What do you mean?
There was one giant Jackson who was playing, I think, the bass. Michael was like 5. And then like his older brother had to be like 20 already.
That's a Southern family, dude. They have those age gaps in the South.
Yeah, I need to know the ages of the Jackson 5.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You got to see the footage. The one guy is huge.
That always bugs me.
He looks like he should be playing for the Lakers or something, and he's part of the Jackson 5 as the older brother.
He might just be a big kid, you know what I mean? I think the oldest ones were like 15.
There was like a 10-year difference? So,
I think Mike was 8. I don't think he was 5. I think he was just little.
He even knew how to play when he was young because somebody said when Michael Jackson was 10, someone told him, no, you're 8. And Michael Jackson got it, said, okay, I'm 8.
Okay.
Because it was cooler if he was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There they are.
Not the footage I saw. They're starting to get a little older there, Danny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, that's like at the end of the Jackson 5 run. It's like some of the first videos. His older brother is just a giant compared to Michael. Yeah, look. Look at the difference. Well, who is that guy?
I think he's just a tall kid.
That's the other guy.
Look at the man in the middle there.
That's what I'm saying.
Wearing that teal burqa.
No one else noticed this?
That's hilarious.
They were 2 adult kids with, look, that's the Jackson 5.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
There's like 3 giants, Michael Jackson. Who was the other one? Was Jermaine part of the Jackson?
Yeah.
He was, right?
Yeah.
Who's the one littler than Michael? There's like one to the back there. See that kid?
Yeah.
There
He's
you go.
teeny.
There's the guy with, look at how tall and big that guy is. Do you have the ages on these guys, Danny? All right. BET audio. So then Joe Jackson, Michael's father, obviously, he walks the red carpet last night.
Yeah.
So they asked him, what are you wearing? What are you wearing, Joe?
He was looking slick, too. He had his shades on, a fedora, nice black suit.
That guy is freakier looking than Mike is,
right,
without any of the plastic surgery.
I can't help but think that in some sick way they're really enjoying the attention.
You know,
it's weird. I mean, Joe Jackson was giving thumbs up to the media over the weekend, and he's hanging out with Jesse Jackson. A lot of attention.
That guy's a scumbag. I mean, he used to beat the mom up, and he cheated on her a lot, and, he used to beat the shit out of the kids. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't think that's a terrible thought.
That barely bothers him?
No, that he's enjoying somebody giving a shit about,
Right.
It would have been like if Tina Turner died before Ike. Mm-hmm. Ike would have soaked that shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the only hope for the comeback.
Well, let's see Joe Jackson on the red carpet talking to CNN.
Joe Jackson joins us here tonight. How you doing, sir? How's the family holding up?
I'm great. My family's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would your first words be, I'm great?
Couldn't be better.
I'm great.
Wonderful.
What the fuck? These are their ages. Danny, you could have done this.
What's that?
You could have done this.
Oh, that's okay. It's your show.
All right. So Jackie Jackson, right? Was all right. How am I doing this? Was 7 years older than Michael. That's it. There was only a 7-year gap between the youngest and the oldest. Tito is 5 years older than Michael was. Muhammad, what, did they all change their names?
Jermaine did.
Jermaine's now known as Muhammad Abdul Aziz.
Oh, boy.
Aziz.
To his friends and family.
Sigmund.
So he went Muslim.
Yeah. Wait, and Jermaine is 4 years older than Michael Jackson? And then Marlon. Okay, it was Marlon that is close in age to Michael. I always thought it was Jermaine. Marlon Jackson is only a year older than Michael Jackson.
How old's Tito? Did you say that?
Tito is now 56.
Oof.
Yeah, and the oldest one is 58. Michael was 50, obviously, almost 51.
Dude, I mean...
Jermaine's 54, and this Marlon is like 51, 52.
How rough is that, dude? It's just... I mean, that's it. It's 58. You're in your brother's shadow, and then your sister's shadow for your whole life. It's a wrap.
Yeah, what do those guys do for a living now?
I guess they're just still eating off the Jackson 5 money.
Do you think?
Jermaine still tries to sing.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Stop saying.
Jermaine.
Stop. More of Joe Jackson on the red carpet talking to CNN.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Do you want to tell the last couple of days? I know it's been really tough for you guys.
And? Yeah, it has. It has been really tough. Remember, we just lost the biggest star in the world, superstar in the world. So it's been tough.
Why'd you decide to show up here tonight? Is it to pay tribute to your son? To make
show up? Yeah, to show pictures of my son. Yeah, Michael. Yes, we did. I did.
How is Mrs. Jackson?
She's fine, thank you. Yeah.
That is weird.
What a scumbag. We just lost the biggest star in the world. What just a piece of shit that guy is.
Absolutely. He's lining up for his payday now.
What a piece of shit. Like, just try, and you can hear him taking the credit. Remember how I made the biggest star in the world?
Right.
Remember how it was my idea?
Couldn't he have done this with a reporter outside his house and then go back inside and mourn?
He's not mourning. That's the thing.
Nah, absolutely. Well, or do the fake mourn thing.
What a scumbag, man.
And then Joe has his publicist read his statement for him.
Yeah, like, you know how we all know that when somebody makes a statement that says, like, I feel this way, the publicist writes it?
Yeah.
Joe not only had a publicist write the statement for him, he actually called his publicist to the microphone to read it for him.
To read the statement. Jesus.
Is there anything you would like to share with the world about your son and about his legacy? Or
Yeah, I got a statement here. Give me the statement here.
Give me the statement here, meaning, oh, fuck, I don't know.
These are not my words or
These
thoughts.
are not my words whatsoever.
I'm fucking real, man.
The fucking guy can't even talk about his son
How
on the
does-
red carpet at the BET Awards?
How does Joe Jackson have a publicist, by the way? Isn't anybody else think that that's a little...
Of course it's a little weird. But you just lost your son. You can't just, talk from the heart? Oh, yeah, I got some. Where's my publicist with that statement?
Yeah.
If you wrote the statement, you would just say it by heart.
But you just make a statement.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me that statement. That's just... what was I thinking about this?
Yeah.
Go ahead, then.
so his publicist is going to come up and read a statement, and then we'll talk more with him.
Okay, this is written on behalf of Mr. Jackson and the family. Our family sincerely thanks all of you around the world for your love and support during our time of grief. Our beloved son, Michael Jackson, loved you all. Michael's children are our first priority. We will have further announcements to discuss our plans going forward. Until such time, however, we have the personal and legal authority to act, and solely Catherine and I have authority for our son and his children. We wish to handle his memory and legacy with dignity. And the attorney for the Jacksons is Lendell McMillan, and no one else has authority to speak on behalf of the Jackson family at this time.
Thank you very much for that.
Dude, even there, he's got to slip in, hey, we have legal authority here.
Right.
Even there, he's trying to take his piece. You know what I mean?
Of course.
What a piece of shit that guy is, man.
Well, there's a lot of money to be made. They're saying Michael Jackson is worth way more dead than alive. Way more.
I don't mean to sound stupid, but how does that work? Look
at the charts. What do you mean? How does it work?
But I mean, just because of his album sales, or like
already the album sales are through the roof. They're selling those. The Michael Jackson albums haven't been selling lately.
But they also said that the problem with Michael was he was making money, but he was spending it quicker than he was making it. So now he's going to keep making it, but he's not spending it anymore.
Not spending it. Then they get the Neverland. They turn that into kind of a Graceland thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
all that stuff.
I guess so.
Just the catalog alone, though, it's got to be worth a ridiculous amount of money. This just in, Danny, I'm sorry, but Matt K from D.C. writes, Billy Mays died from a lethal mixture.
No.
OxyClean and Orange Glow.
Oh, come on. That's just silly.
That's breaking on the AP.
Too soon. Too soon.
I have ShamWows, by the way. Heard you guys.
ShamWows?
What are you guys trashing?
It's all about the Zorbies.
Yeah, do you want to clean up a mess, or you just want to go with the trend?
ShamWows.
Even Bill Burr said that the ShamWow
it's garbage.
Is garbage.
Gabbage.
It is garbage.
All that shit is garbage.
Get a Zorby.
I'm trying to think if I ever used any of those late night products and enjoyed them.
I really
don't know if I can come up with one.
You didn't have a Banjo Minnow?
What the fuck is that?
A Banjo Minnow?
You don't know? Come on. What do you watch?
What's that?
How do you catch fish?
What do you use? A hook and a sinker?
Yeah,
Am I the only one that uses a sinker when I fish?
What the fuck is a Banjo Minnow?
I'm trying to find the infomercial.
Yeah, what the fuck is a banjo?
By the way,
we have another clip of Joe. Yes, Joe.
Oh, I was just going to say, when did Bed Bath & Beyond become like the ShamWow? Dude, that used to just be like a decent store to buy shit for you guys. You walk in, it's every shitty product.
Oh, they got them all
from TV, dude. Every fucking product, dude.
As soon as I see that as seen on TV thing, I go, all right, more crap.
No, I didn't really
see that in the malls. Look at the products closely. They're selling in the as seen on TV booth. All shit.
Try the Hercules hooks. I recommend them.
Joe Jackson talks about concerns with the people that surrounded Michael.
We've been hearing from the Reverend Sharkton and the Reverend Jackson that you had some concerns regarding some of the last moments of the people who were around him in his life. Do you care to share that?
Yes. Listen, what now? What was that?
I said you had some concerns about the physicians and the people who were around him during the last moments of his life.
Yes, I am. I have a lot of concern. But
what are your concerns about that?
I can't get into that, but I don't like what happened.
Wow, this guy's just a treat.
I mean, I don't understand how that guy built this band. I mean, he sounds like the dumbest shit on the fucking planet.
He's probably pretty old, too. I mean, his oldest kid is 58, so how old the fuck... he's got to be pushing 80 at
That's a good point. All right.
Yeah, what the fuck, Joe?
I'm sorry. I need to be a little more understanding of the elderly in this country.
No, you don't.
Yeah, just...
Danny, the Michael Jackson song by John...
Yeah, this is a guy that he's put out a bunch of stuff, pop culture related. He did the Two Girls, One Cup song, which actually wasn't bad. That was like his big breakthrough hit.
What about Show Me Your Genitals?
Yeah, Show Me Your Genitals was a strong second. But he did
play Show Me Your Genitals?
Show Me Your Genitals.
Your genitals.
Yeah.
Show me, yeah. Anyway, everybody knows that.
There it is.
Wait, let's listen to this for a minute. Oh, yeah.
I like this. That's right.
What? I hear a little Cake in there. Any Cake fans?
That is a little Cake. Yes.
You like Cake?
Well, I mean, I remember them,
They still put out some quality stuff.
I haven't heard them.
I got tired of the guy talking in all the songs.
That's kind of his thing, Joe.
Yeah, but one song on a mixtape would be fine. The whole album of him just going, and then I went to Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra? That's a great song.
I know, but, You know, I think you seem like you really like them. I don't want to shit on your band.
That's all good. I don't care. I don't need you to like my band. I saw Cake a few times. They're really good live.
Let's do
Did you do that Alice's Restaurant song?
I'll write a song and then you want to just talk over it.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra. Is this the one with the Italian leather sofa?
Yeah, this is a good tune. I like this song.
Let it kick in. Talks about spiders and stuff, I think.
No, I was sincere.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love this song, actually. Oh, Billy May. See, perfect. Latest ad campaign. He's just trying to get to the hook. The hook's coming up. I used to know every word to this song.
I used to listen to this song in college. This had He's Going the Distance. That was the song.
Oh, that was, that song came out before this one.
That's this album.
Huh?
That's this album.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Because that's why we all had this album. Because that was the big song.
Thinking. No, I don't know. I think I have to challenge on that one.
I got 5 on it. You want to put 5 on it?
I got 5.
All right.
Whoa.
Where's the fucking hook?
Alright, you can fade this out. We're boring the shit out of people with our stupid Cake song. Hey, Travis, what album was that on? The same as Going the Distance?
No, The Distance was
Thank
on
you.
Fashion Nugget.
Give me my fucking $5, motherfucker.
That's the first song on Fashion Nugget. Is
And,
Frank?
Frank Sinatra was on Fashion Nugget.
Oh, no. Travis.
What?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson has 42 spots in the iTunes Top 100. That's
Holy
unbelievable.
shit.
Joe, you got a change of 100? What? Either that or I give you $4.
Hey, I'll take the 4. Let's make our own. You want to do a Cake song right now?
Wow, I'm a big Cake fan. I didn't even know it was the same album.
You want to do a Cake song? I'll do the music with my mouth, and you do the...
All right. Well, you put me on the spot now, man. Wait. Short skirt, long jacket? Yeah. Thank you, Boomer. Oh,
what?
Sorry. I'm just talking about Cake songs. So what's up with this Michael Jackson song? That's where we're at. Bringing it back on track. The new one.
What?
The
John
one that...
Jolie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he's just singing...
So, yeah, he did another song.
About his death?
Yeah, it's actually about how the media just seems to be conveniently they're conveniently forgetful about some things.
Okay. Also, yes, we should give the people a taste of War Pigs. Cake's version of War Pigs. Have you heard that yet?
No, I'd like to hear that.
It's pretty nice. Maybe we'll play a little of that going in a break. But first, the Michael Jackson song. can still show me your genitalia, but
I like this one better. Yeah, that hook is good.
Oh my God, that's so offensive. Fuck you, you motherfucker.
She sounds like Cake and Eminem mixed together.
right on. Yeah, I like that. How would you categorize Michael Jackson? He really wasn't into women,
Oh,
but there's no stories of him being with like men.
He was asexual.
You think he was just asexual?
Yeah.
He just like chilling with kids.
he really was like a special
The children
magic.
of the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a magic spirit from another dimension.
You know, one of his dreams that he was never able to accomplish. He wanted to adopt. What was it? 2 kids from every continent.
Yeah, like Noah.
2 kids from every continent. He was going to adopt.
Never mind. I'll just. He's had enough allegations thrown at him. Would you be like? I would have been surprised if he reproduced with himself like a plant. Like if he just showed up and he was just pregnant one day. I'd be like, yeah.
Like how frogs could just change their sex.
Yeah, like I just.
Wonderful. All right, we're hanging with Joe DeRosa. We got Who Kid coming in,
Oh yeah.
and he hung out with Michael Jackson. Maybe he'll give us some dirt today. Has he talked about this yet?
Yeah. He was talking about it on his show on Saturday.
Then why the fuck does he need to be here?
Because the virus fans don't listen to his show on Saturday.
Do I get a hive coming in?
I hope
Fuck.
not.
Got an itchy fucking eyebrow, Joe.
It's all itchy.
The fuck is this from?
That's it from, dude.
Stress, I guess.
That's karma for all that
allergies
shit
in
you
there.
said about Mike.
Allergies?
I think so, yeah. My eyes have been crazy all day.
I got an itchy eyebrow. That usually turns into a fucking hive.
Are you stressed about Billy Mays?
I'm stressed that E-Rock thought it was his big day.
He's crying, I'm sure, in the back.
Get E-Rock in here. E-Rock came in here. He's been doing the show for 5 years. He's all nervous. He's nervous today. I'm like, why are you nervous? I have to pull this off with nobody, not meaning nobody.
Jesus.
Now I got Joe. But
Jesus.
I mean, without the regular players, I decided to come in here because there's just too much going on in the world. Ant's out taking a sick day. Jimmy's filming a movie. And so there's a little pressure on me, and then fucking E-Rock comes in here. He's nervous as
Comes
shit
in, he's
today.
all nervous. He may fold under questioning.
E-Rock, get over here. By the way, are you less nervous now?
Yeah, I think I'm fine now.
What happened? Your face is back to normal. It was all red and shiny.
Hey, what were you? You were all upset?
No. I was trying to explain something that was
Look at him
stuttering like
now.
an idiot.
You upset? No.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. This isn't my job to be in here and doing this.
Yeah, but Sam will tell me. Why is he nervous?
You got snot on your shirt.
Sam has an answer for everything. Listen, Joe.
E-Rock's nervous because this is it for him. You don't understand. E-Rock, since he was first started listening to the Opie and Anthony show, just stared at his radio, dreaming of a day when he could co-host with Opie.
You want to sit down?
No, I'm fine.
You want to sit and do a little radio?
No, I got a lot of shit to get done.
What do you got
You
going
got nothing
on?
to get done. Sit in the big boy chair.
What do you got going on? Here's this hero song, too. I was on his hero list until he made fun of me, and then he took me off.
You had some pretty sweet company, too. It was you and Hulk Hogan.
Oh, hey, hold on. Don't just glaze over the fact that he has something called a hero list.
The only reason I glaze over it, Joe, is because we've talked about this so much on our show, but that's okay. He had a hero list, and there were, 5 names? Let me try to guess the names again. It was his father, Hulk Hogan.
Eric, you're not looking at Joe DeRosa laughing at you.
No, it's all right.
Who were the other ones, Sam?
I think it might have just been 3.
Three.
Vince McMahon was on there too.
Vince McMahon and me. I was on his hero list. So
Opie Mania is running wild.
So it came to my attention, and of course I mocked and laughed, and I think he ran out of the studio crying, and he took me off his hero list.
And this song always makes him emotional because he thinks about Opie.
Oh, that's adorable. That really is adorable.
Isn't it wonderful?
I bet he's got a picture of the Last Supper in his house, and you're Christ. He taped your head on Jesus' body.
Now, he wouldn't have anything so horrific in his house called the Last Supper.
And he probably has Anthony.
Nightmares.
Probably has Anthony as Judas. Curses him. It should be me.
I probably should have been nicer about it and more appreciative, but it just creeped me out, so I had to mock it.
Of course it creeped you out.
All right,
if
good.
anybody
I thought I
ever
was alone
wrote
on this.
and showed me that they had my name on something called a hero list, I go, this guy is either going to try to fuck me or murder me. It's going to be one or the other, and I'm out of here.
What are you working on for the show? Because, a lot of pressure on me here.
Sweepers for the new E-Rock
Oh,
and Opie
great.
show.
Great. Hoagie and Opie in the morning.
That's
What
hilarious.
are you working on, E-Rock?
I'll cut up more Tippy Tom stuff. There's a lot to go through.
Oh, that's good. Do that today when I'm fucking desperate for fucking material.
Well, you got Sam and Danny in
Oh, they're
here.
doing a great job.
Okay.
I'm not looking at them. You have to pull your weight.
I want to hear Tippy stuff. I want to hear some old school Tippy.
Yeah,
I have a couple teasers if you want of him being
Oh,
sober
this
in the
just
hospital.
in. Adam S. from Brooklyn. Danny, I'm very sorry. It's on the AP, though. Breaking news. Billy Mays hung himself with a Hercules hook. So,
Jesus Christ.
too soon.
Way
On
too
Daylight
soon.
Today.
That's what they did. They found Billy Mays with one of those ShamWows tied around his cock in Thailand.
In a closet. So that's very tragic.
That's what you call funny. Joe. That's funny to you.
It's the best I can do.
Hey, the kid that does the Michael Jackson song, what's his last name? I can't say it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it.
A lot of people saying we got to play Everyday Normal Guy. Have you heard that one yet?
I have.
Is it all right?
Oh,
Is it worth playing?
He's very hit. Like, if Michael Jackson, if it was like a month later, I would have never handed that in. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Just play Show Me Your Genitals again.
That was his big hit.
Is that John LaJoya? Whatever his name is?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
I met him once. I just did a show with him out in Jersey at the Bamboozle Festival.
I mean, he's not bad.
No, he's kind of, but he's more. I thought that was just some internet dude. That guy's kind of well known and stuff. I didn't know that that's who it was.
Hey, let me go to CJ in Georgia. I did not hear this, and I apologize. So we're stopping the show and going backwards. CJ, go ahead.
You got to hear it, man. Oh, my God. You guys are doing great. No worries, Opie.
Cool.
Danny has the line of the day. The Last Supper will give E-Rock nightmares.
God, why didn't I hear that?
I thought it bombed too because no one reacted to it.
No. Danny, sorry, man. No, I'm trying to fucking hold the fort together today. Good job,
You guys
CJ.
are doing great. Don't worry about it.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Play Rock and Roll Lifestyle, another Cake song. That's pretty cool. You're right. Yeah, everyone's saying that they heard it except me. That's good. Okay. Thanks, E-Rock. Get something for today's show.
Okay. You're making him nervous.
I still have Kenny's snake story. He said he battled a snake all weekend. I go, don't even fucking tell me. You got to do it live on the air, so we'll find out about Kenny battling a snake all weekend. He was excited. He picked me up this morning. He's like, I battled a snake all weekend. I'm like, all right, don't say any more. I want to hear it live. I want a natural reaction to that. What happened?
Oh, Danny
I just got Eric so bad.
Oh, good. Good.
That's adorable. That's
All right, so that's it on Michael Jackson for now. I'm sure we'll get more shit coming out today. And cheerleading, most dangerous female sport in U.S., really.
Really? Women are getting hurt?
Yeah. Oh, and we got to talk about the Florida mayor.
Okay.
He was found nude.
All right.
But it was kind of a normal nude, though.
Normal.
I mean,
it was, as far as being nude in public, this is more like normal nude.
Yeah.
Instead of in the woods somewhere or... He was camping, right?
Yeah, but he was still naked.
Yeah, but he was just hanging out by himself.
Yeah, what do you
but
do?
nude.
Yeah.
Went to get in touch with nature. Leave the guy alone. God damn, man. You just... people just can't be them fucking selves anymore, you know?
Just wear some fatigues or something, you know?
All right, he wanted to be one with nature, Sam.
Yeah.
You can wear pants.
Gives a shit he's the mayor.
He's out in the woods.
A loincloth.
Who was he with? I guess we're doing the story now instead of teasing it. Who was he with? We'll get this out of the way. Naked time got a little out of hand for a former Gainesville mayor.
That's what it says on the copy. Naked time.
Dude, it's naked time, you know?
Authorities arrested Mark Musselwhite. I just love how the names always work out with the story.
That's
Every
great.
time. Muscle.
Because
if you're naked, it would be extra white.
It'd be your cock, right?
Yeah, muscle white. Charged him with public indecency last weekend after State Department of Natural Resources officers found him sitting nude at a campsite. Why don't they just leave the guy alone, Sam?
Because he's nude at a campsite. If a family is walking by, they'll see a naked man.
This guy rules. Officers had received a complaint about a naked man walking along a nearby road earlier in the day, but the 43-year-old Musselwhite said he was not the same man.
How many naked people are there around the area? It's him.
Whatever.
I just
let him be naked.
Why?
And he's not even a mayor. He's a former mayor. Who gives a shit?
Of Gainesville.
He did his time.
They have a college. That's it.
Listen, if I have a family and I'm walking by a campsite with the family, I don't want to see the former male's genitals.
Why?
On display.
I'm supposed to.
Maybe someone played him that John LaJoie song.
And I'm supposed to believe all of a sudden Florida has tact in class. Oh, this is a disgrace to Florida. That's.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I shouldn't trash a whole state. But
let me say hi to Rich. Rich.
Hey guys, Opie, you just told Eric he had to pull his weight, and I don't know if he can actually do that.
Oh, E-Rock has to pull his weight.
You're gonna have to get like bridge cables to make that happen.
Yeah. It's like those Power Man contests when they have to pull the big Mack trucks.
Yeah, Rich is saying that E-Rock isn't Superman. So, yeah, I shouldn't have said pull your
He's going to have to use some of that mighty putty.
Yeah. He's much heavier than the rest of us.
But he doesn't give a shit
By a
anymore.
lot, too.
I
Yeah,
love
by
the
a
fact
lot.
that he don't give a shit. And he truly doesn't. All right, everyone wants to hear about Kenny battling a snake over the weekend. So, quick break. We got Joe DeRosa. Anthony's taking a sick day because people are starting to wake up and they're trying to figure out the scene here. I could have slept in, but I said, I don't know. I just want to do some radio, so that's what we're going to do.
I'm happy to be here with you.
I'm not really happy to be here with you.
Why? Why would you say it?
What about with me and Danny?
I like these guys.
Nice.
Why do you hurt like that? Why do you what do you...
I don't know.
I just, yeah.
You make me uncomfortable.
I don't. You're not on my hero list. I'm taking you off of it.
All right, that's all right. No, I think the only reason I did come in here is because I knew you were coming in. I'm like, I think me and Joe have a little bit of chemistry. We can pull this off. So, what are you promoting, Joe? Anything?
I
should get something out of this.
Yeah, well, I have two shows to promote. I'm hosting a burlesque show called the Candy Janes at Comics Comedy Club every 2 weeks.
What? So wait, yeah, you mentioned that earlier. So is that like old school shit where they used to have comics before the dancers?
I kind of come
like
out.
Lenny Bruce started that way.
Yeah, it's like that kind of vibe. I come out throughout the show and sort of help showcase some of the dance numbers and stuff. And
I'd actually go see that.
It's fun, man. It's
burlesque, so they're not really getting naked.
No, they don't get naked. They just,
They have those like fans in front of them, those fucking feathery fans, and they flirt like, "Oh, you might see something."
Yeah, it's
that type of thing.
they don't have the fans, but yeah, it's that.
And I think they're a little
Betty Boopish, that sort of thing, So it's
and the girls are a little doggish.
No, they're hot.
Compared to strippers, they're a little doggish. They're not in the same league as strippers.
They're sexy.
They're a little off.
They're cleaner than strippers. They don't, they don't.
And a little chubbier.
No, they're not. They're in great shape. I swear to you, dude. I swear. I'm not just saying that because I'm part of the show.
I think the show would do real well.
I think you'd be satisfied. But
it's about time we bring back the burlesque.
It's fun. So I'm doing that every 2 weeks at Comics. But I have my own show at Comics called Indignation, and I'm doing the first one in July. Mm-hmm. Please, everybody, come out to that and make it a big success. The first show is going to have it's me and Voss and Bonnie McFarlane.
A lot of people noticing that I had a good save there by saying no, I actually really like you. But what really happened was I trashed you and then realized, oh, fuck, if he walks out, I'm fucked, so I better bring this back around.
What are you doing? You're hurting my feelings. Why are you coming at me like this? This is supposed to be a nice time.
I gave you a yuck, and then I'm like, wait, but he could walk out at any moment, so I better go, no, I really do like Joe.
That didn't make it
and
better.
Then people are noticing that it was a good save, but now I feel like I have to really explain. I just don't want to be left alone today.
Yeah, well, you make a guy feel wanted.
No, really, I like you, though.
Thanks. Thank you.
Drive people into insanity trying to figure out what to believe.
Yeah.
That's been my shtick for fucking 20 years.
It really takes the steam out of, like, every time I'm at a show and one of the fans is there, like, dude, I love you on O&A. I'm like, dude, those guys have been so nice to me, man. They've been so supportive.
Yeah.
And you sit there going, you know, I don't want to be here with you right now.
No, I like you, Joe.
I
can't really look at you right now, but I like you.
You really are uncomfortable right now. Oh, it's hilarious. It's fine. My feelings aren't hurt. I was just kidding.
Yeah? All right. All right, we'll break. What are we doing next, Sam?
I don't know. Who Kid might be here soon.
Yeah?
We got a lot of stuff to do, though. I mean, we got a whole show full of content.
Oh,
so.
yeah, there's tons of stuff.
Yeah.
I did all the material already.
No, you got lots more.
I was so
content.
hyper and
What are you talking
energetic.
about?
I went through everything
You
already.
got obsessed.
Obsessed?
Oh, yeah, we could do obsessed.
You got crazy douchebag motorcycle guy trying to fight
All right,
his
we
ticket.
could do that.
What a dumbass.
And we could talk
It's
about
all
Michael
ton of
Jackson some more, right?
Yeah, he's all over the news. You
All you
hear
have to
he
do
died?
is talk about Michael Jackson. You get fine ratings these days. I mean, when I was flipping around like the news channels, if they weren't talking about Michael Jackson, where was I? I was gone,
Somewhere
right,
else.
Sam?
Looking
I was
for
gone.
another station and talking about Michael Jackson.
Right.
That's why MTV VH1 and Michael Jackson videos all weekend long.
Stephen S. from Bay Show writes, Jesus, Opie's going to give Joe battered wife syndrome. We'll continue.
Opie and Anthony morning, 6 to 11 a.m. Live and uncensored. The Virus. Sirius 197. XM 202.
Got that right. Well, sort of. Anthony taking a sick day, Jim Norton being a movie star, so lucky me, I got Joe DeRosa. Hey, Joe. E-Rock just gave us material for the show.
Oh.
Danny, E-Rock just brought in material for the show.
That's a lie. What is it?
Tippy Tom, not drunk.
So he brought you material that you did.
Yes. Many, many years ago. Then E-Rock ran away to go hide. You think he's just panicking in the office?
Yeah, he hates being on the air. I don't know.
No, but E-Rock is a strange dude because, like, he all of a sudden feels like all the pressure's on him when stuff is different. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Ant not here and Jimmy not here. A lot of pressure for the rest of us, right? Because now we have to pull this off. But for some reason, E-Rock takes it upon himself like it all falls on his shoulders.
Well, it's better that than, you know, than him go, fuck it. There's plenty of us here to shoulder this burden, you know.
But he truly goes into panic mode, and he doesn't know how to handle it. He feels like he has to be doing something, but he doesn't know what to do.
And Kenny reminded me Steve's not here, so, I mean, he must be looking for some kind of guidance, you know?
I didn't even know Steve wasn't here. And that's the God's honest truth. Someone told me he wasn't here. Derek's not here. That's a biggie. Do you want to hear a little bit of Tippy Tom not drunk?
Wait.
All right. We found this clip. It's going to be part of the big Tippy Tom tribute.
Memorial, yeah, and hopefully we're going to get some other things that we're working on.
We got 3 days of Tippy Tom material starting Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just a bunch of the bits that he was involved with. So it's going to be tremendous. And where are we at with like the memorial and burying him? Did we get his body yet?
That's happening this week. I actually have a meeting about how we're handling this later today. So
are you involved in this now, Danny?
Well, I mean, you know, the company has to make sure everything's cool, and they're going to help us in arranging everything. So,
do you know what this is about, Joe? Our homeless friend.
Yeah, that he died.
Yeah, did you ever hear him on the show?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Well, Danny clued me in at length yesterday.
He was amazing. He was a major drunk, but he had unbelievable comedic timing. Never had a bad appearance. Gave us some amazing moments. And Danny reminded me this morning that he hasn't been on the show in almost a year, which I can't believe that's true.
Yeah, Travis was telling me that the last time he was on the show was when Dr. Steve was in.
Giving him the prostate exam.
That was the last time he was in.
And for the people, I guess people in general know, but we try to do the right thing with Tippy. I mean, we beat him up pretty good on the air because that's what we do. But behind the scenes, we were doing everything we could. We were giving him a lot of money. We would try to get him help. And even his last appearance, Dr. Steven gave him a prostate exam, which turned out to be hilarious radio. but he also had really bad swollen legs, remember?
Yeah, and I think Keith had actually taken him down to the hospital. His legs, like he's on his feet so much that his legs actually like swelled up. It looked like he was wearing like ski pants.
Yeah,
but it was his skin.
And I think Dr. Steve got him to a doctor uptown or something. Remember that?
Well, they wanted to bring him, and then he at the last minute decided he didn't want to go.
Right.
But then Keith had told me later on that his legs eventually got so bad he actually went himself and checked himself into the hospital to get his legs taken care of.
Right. Danny's really bummed.
Dude.
And this weekend it really
completely
hit me.
bummed.
When I was watching some of the videos, it really hit me. I'm like, God damn it.
I was all
That
excited.
just sucks.
Dude, everybody around, because like we had a lot of Tippy stuff in the works and we hadn't seen him in so long, so like we were talking about Tippy Tom like just about every day.
Yeah. And then you feel like, did you do everything? Like, was there anything else we could have done? Who knows? I mean, he had some major
How
health
did you get
issues.
word that he died? I mean,
Keith the cop told us. He died May 6th. His body's been in the morgue since May 6th. No one there to claim it. Oh, it's a whole thing, Joe.
Jesus Christ.
So now we're burying him.
Yeah, we're gonna
For real.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a hold of the body and everything.
I think a funeral home is going to help us out and do that part of it for free. And I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have a nice memorial, and we're trying to work out some kind of event for Tippy.
Right.
We'll keep it at that for now.
Well,
That's nice.
we found one of, I don't know if it's one of our favorite bits. It was strange because we all knew Tippy Tom as this guy, like, do the Tippy Tom for everyone, Danny.
Somebody get me a beer.
Right.
I feel like having a beer.
Really. Just,
Can someone just get me a beer, please?
Right. and he ended up in the hospital, and you can't drink in the hospital, so we got audio of him completely sober, which is really strange because he sounds completely different. Actually, you know what? I should set this up with a.
You want to have
a Tippy Tom?
I was about to say.
Yeah. Did we play Regurgitated last week when we were fooling around with some of the tribute
Yeah, I'm
stuff?
sure we have that. Yeah.
All right, let me just play that again if we did. So everyone knows, for the people, we have newer listeners. This guy died, and we're going to play audio of him sober. It's going to sound completely different than what you're about to hear.
From Stinko Records, it's the new collection of covers from America's favorite derelict.
I'm the original Golden Bond.
Tippy Tom, Regurgitated.
Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be in love.
He's drunk, smells like feet.
Not unusual.
And he's forgotten most of the lyrics. Tippy Tom, Regurgitated. Choose up your favorite pop hits.
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
And spews them back out, dirtier, grittier, and stinkier than farts and old beer.
But the lady is mine. Or something like that.
From your favorite haunting melodies.
Riders on the storm. Something like that.
To your most cherished classic rock cuts.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Tippy Tom hunkers down and craps all over him and refuses to wipe.
Trying to set the night on fire!
And if you act now, you'll receive Tippy Tom's tribute to the town he calls home.
I've been stuck on Frank Sinatra. Start spreading the news.
It's Old Blue Eyes.
I'm leaving today.
Meets Old Crusty Eyes.
I'm gonna be a part of it. New York, New York.
It's a sappy salute to the city that broke his spirit, crushed his dreams, and left him blowing strange men for cheap wines in the Port Authority bus terminal.
If I can make it here, I can make it
Tippy Tom.
anywhere.
Regurgitated.
It's up to you, New York. New York. That's my vote.
Wrapped in a special carrying case, brown in the back, yellow in the front, just like Tom's underwear. Call 1-800-NO-T-CELL right now for your copy of Tippy Tom, Regurgitated.
Any more questions?
He only knew like one line of very famous songs.
His voice almost sounded good if he could control it in some way.
Like a Tom Waits sort of.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It got a cool quality to it.
So that's obviously Tippy Tom for the people that sort of don't know who he is. And he ended up in the hospital. This is about 8 years ago, and he's completely sober. So we get him on the phone. And then we did the right thing while he was in the hospital. We got him a male escort. We're not playing the whole bit. We're just giving you a taste, and the whole bit will be part of the tribute show that's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week. All right? But listen to the difference in his voice. This is the only reason I'm doing this right now.
How are you doing, Tom?
Hi, how are you?
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling like $1 million now. I'm telling you, everything's just going fine. Now, can you please explain to me which one am I talking to?
That's the same guy. I feel it out there. I feel like mouths agape, like, no fucking way. That's the same guy.
He sounds like
How
Penny
are
Marshall.
Another taste.
About 10 days ago, I was having a good time just strolling down 14th Street, right?
He sounds so gay when he's so.
And, I was half lit up. I was just being just my normal thing.
Right.
But it was raining out.
That is the same fucking
Jesus.
guy.
Hey,
Is that amazing?
Hey, Cheryl, have you seen Lenny and Squiggy?
I think part of him wanted to be sober. You can kind of hear, like, I'm feeling fine now. Yikes.
I like it. I like this guy's voice.
So
Both ways.
Did you feel it out there in Radio Land? People going, what? Looking at their
And they had him
radios?
all- and he looked different, too, because they showered him up, and I think they shaved him. And
Yeah, we
was there
got
some
him-
pictures?
Yeah, there were pictures. We might have to find
Yeah, we
those.
go dig those.
So you got him a male escort to bang him?
Well, he was in the hospital, so we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get him a male escort. And that's part of the bit. All of a sudden, like, the male escort, I think, is there while we're live on the phone. And then all of a sudden he's like, wow, what's this?
So he was into dudes full on. It wasn't...
His brother said that it might have been just a thing.
His brother?
His brother called and doesn't really think his brother was gay.
What's his brother do?
I don't know. We don't know much about his brother. His brother called him Friday, though.
His brother never helped him out with
Well,
anything?
Tippy Tom is married, has a 14-year-old son. Maybe he was bi. I don't know.
But I'm asking because none of them are claiming the body. You said the thing's he's been in the morgue since May 6th.
We broke the news to his family. They only found out like when we found out, pretty much. Yeah, it's going down as we speak.
I'm shocked that they're not burying him or something. Like after all,
Yeah, I don't know I think they might need help, money-wise and all
okay,
that.
okay.
So, yeah. There you go. So the whole bit will be on Friday or Saturday or Sunday as part of the Tippy Tom tribute show. There he is, all cleaned up. That is fucked up.
He looks like a completely different guy.
Yeah.
Completely.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a...
Might have to tweet that picture for everybody. Is there any way of giving me that picture, like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah.
I don't want no fucking Foundry Music
yeah.
logo on any of my fucking tweets, ever. Ever!
Oh, boy.
What?
He said, I just was saying, oh, boy, you sound angry.
Oh, don't even get me started. Anyway, Sam did a backstage with O&A. We can wrap up the Tippy Tom stuff for now until the tribute show this coming weekend. But Sam walked around the joint to get some remembrances of Tippy Tom.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and an emotional moment came to the Opie and Anthony show when we found out that homeless friend of the show, and possibly the greatest character to ever be broadcast on radio, Tippy Tom, passed away. While the O&A show grieved over this loss, we went to them to remember some of their favorite Tippy Tom moments. Steve, you've been with the show for a long time. What is your favorite Tippy Tom memory?
Would have to be one of the first homeless shopping sprees. He was the standout individual. I believe that was the first time we went to the Short Hills Mall, and he just commanded an audience everywhere he went. He insisted on there being a crowd everywhere he went.
And the crowd just kind of followed him wherever he went.
He had the largest of any of the homeless guys with him to any place in that mall.
Keith the Cop, you probably knew Tippy Tom better than any of us. What's your favorite Tippy Tom moment on the O&A show?
I have to say my favorite Tippy Tom moment was the day we first saw his balls.
What was that like? What was happening?
Tippy Tom wanted to dance on the stage because we had a couple girls in and they were doing some gymnastics on the console, and Tippy Tom got very irate that he didn't get to dance on the stage as well. So he proceeded to pull his pants down, and we got the first look at Tippy Tom's balls.
And the golden buns.
And they are.
E-Rock, what is your favorite Tippy Tom memory?
I think we were still doing the show at K-Rock, and they had us all line up and show our asses to Tom, and he seemed rather fond of mine. So I think that was...
Was it flattering?
It's very flattering. He tried to touch me and then chase me.
There was something about Tippy Tom that if any other man had done it, it wouldn't have been okay, but because it was him...
Because it was him, it was totally acceptable. You know, you let him get away with a whole bunch of different things.
Travis, we're all dealing with this loss. What is your favorite Tippy Tom memory from the O&A show?
I would have to say my favorite Tippy bit would be when Tippy Tom showed his emotional side crying at Sophie's Choice.
You never realized that it was just a YouTube clip with barely any audio.
It didn't matter, though. Tippy Tom took that movie so to heart. Maybe because of his past. Well, we don't really know, but you really saw Tippy as the person and not as the character.
Danny, we're all coping with the loss of Tippy Tom. What is your favorite Tippy Tom show memory?
Wow, that's tough because there's been so many of them. I think it's going to have to be when Dr. Steve gave Tippy his prostate exam. I just remember rolling, laughing all day. There's been a lot of instances that come close. Like I remember Tippy playing cards was really funny. The first time I had actually met Tippy Tom, when we all thought he was dead, and then he fell asleep on the shitter back at the old XM studios. All these things are racing through my mind. But Tippy was on fire that day. He was hysterical, and he made me laugh like no other person could.
Well, the comic timing of this drunk homeless man would make you think that if he would just get his stuff together a little bit, he could be like a huge celebrity.
I think if Tippy cleaned up, he would have been successful in whatever project he was wanting to work on.
What are you doing to cope with the loss?
I'll be doing a lot of drinking tonight. For Tippy. For Tippy. I've already cried enough. There's no more tears.
Now it's time to put some liquid back into your body.
It's all for Tippy.
As a reporter, I have to take off my journalist hat to say that I am brokenhearted over the loss of Tippy Tom. Never has a man with so little been so full of life. Tippy Tom leaves a legacy that will never be surpassed and a gap that won't be repaired anytime soon. Goodbye, Tippy Tom, the one and only Golden Buns. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
Let's see how this comes out. All right?
They're right there. All right, here we go. I got a break.
Oh, this is nice. This is a story about a man. He always was so lonely at night. But his voice was rowdy. You can hear it all through this train station. And I'm going to sing this one. This is about Tippy Toe Tommy.
Let's go while we're young.
Late at night, and I have nowhere to go. My money's gone and also all my friends. And the cop says to me, "Hey, you smell bad. Get out of here." And he says, "And you know I have an angel." And he said, "That angel shelter me from the falling rain. Holmes, this is my life. I'm living with so much pain. Shelter me from the falling rain. Holmes, this is my life. I'm living with so much pain. That's just a little piece.
Amazing. Yeah, that's the problem that drives us all nuts. One more fucking piece and we got a hit song on our hands.
That's a beautiful song.
We need
dude.
one more verse. We never got the other verse. We tried for years.
Jesus Christ.
That's Grey Wolf, and we put him in a studio. Drew Boogie did everything he could, and Drew Boogie knows how to produce, and we couldn't get it done. All we needed was one more verse, and then you go back into the chorus, and you got a hit song on your hands.
That's
it leaves you wanting, you know what I mean, just a little more.
Yeah, I agree, man. It had a nice Annie Lennox vibe to it. It did. It had like a sort of soulful adult contemporary. It was good stuff, dude. I liked it.
I liked it a lot. And he has kind of that Leonard Cohen sort of voice thing going.
Yeah.
You know, very gritty.
Yeah.
Where's Sam? I announced back in January, I believe, Joe, that 2009 would be the year of the celebrity deaths. So far, so good. There's a lot of biggies this year already, right? And I'm hearing, and I need some confirmation, we might have another celebrity that just died. For real.
Jesus Christ.
People are calling me a seer. You're actually in the presence of a seer, Joe.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I knew it was special. I didn't know why, but it's special.
I got a sports curse thing that's been beautiful over the years, although that's sort of going away. But my new thing now is to predict these weird things, like a year of celebrity deaths.
So,
is it true or not true?
What, your predictions of...
No, the new celebrity.
What?
Frank, or not Frank, Fred Travellini, or Travellini, or something like that.
Wait, yeah, who is that?
He was the impressionist that was on Johnny Carson all the time.
He's dead?
Fred, is Fred dead?
I hope not.
Fred Travellini.
Fred?
Oh, Opie, what did you do?
He's dead? Show me a picture, Daddy.
I'm creeped out, man.
What'd you do that for?
Jesus.
Someone had to point it out Friday, and my tweets are going nuts. People are like, dude, that is way too creepy. I predicted 2009 would be the year of the celebrity death, and now add another one to the list.
Not Fred Travellini.
Fred Travellini. He couldn't have been that old. How old was he? I would bet
66.
Oh, really? He was that? Okay.
That's still young.
That is young these days, but I would have pegged him at like late 50s. Add him to the list. Fred Travellini, the great impressionist.
That's it, dude. When it's done, it's done.
What does that mean?
Like, when your number's up, you're just done. Like, I saw an interview once where Quentin Tarantino said he was in a plane. He was on a press tour for Reservoir Dogs, and he was in a plane, and really bad turbulence, and everybody was freaking out like they were going to crash, and he said he wasn't scared, and the lady next to him said, why? And he said, I don't know, I'm just not. But he said he knew in his head, I didn't do what I was put here to do yet. And then he said when he made Pulp Fiction, he was like, now I could die because that was my thing.
So now he's not taking as many flights.
But yeah,
Right.
like, how many of these people that are dropping dead, they didn't do the thing that they were meant to do yet? You know what I mean?
Well,
like Fred Travellini certainly probably didn't, you know? I wouldn't say he's a household name, would you?
He was on Johnny Carson all the time. We haven't heard from him in God knows how long, 15 years easy.
He's been dying.
But he was pretty famous for the time.
Was he?
He was the big impressionist that took over for like Rich Little when Rich Little started getting a little too old.
What did he do? I remember
Honestly,
him, but I don't remember. You know what I mean?
I never liked him. I'm not a big fan of the Rich Littles and the Fred Travellini.
I hope you're satisfied now.
Yeah, really.
Well.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't say I didn't like him. On deck, Patrick Swayze.
Oh, come on. You don't need to start calling people out by name.
He's in the batters, in the warm-up there.
Well, that's kind of an easy call.
You would, yeah? Really? Look at all the people beating him to the,
That fucker is hanging on tough, boy.
But they canceled the show, so.
Well, because he, dude, he looks like death warmed over. He can't.
Maybe he's actually okay, but they just don't want to put his emaciated body on TV.
That's what it is, dude. You can't. He's a cop on the show.
Right.
Every scene he'd be investigating murder. They'd be like, "Hold on, I'll be with you. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, good point.
You can't. I mean, but God bless that guy, man. He is. We talked about that last time I was here. How he's just. Every time you see a picture, he's smoking cigarettes. He's got the Bluetooth in. He's always got grocery bags in his hands.
He was still smoking with the cancer treatment. They caught him with a few cigarettes. But at that point, why not? Light him if you got him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, let's say hi to Mike. Mike, it's the show. We'll just call it the show today. What's up, Mike?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I'm listening to that Grey Wolf song about Tippy Tom, and you guys are saying you could never get another verse, but now that he's passed away, maybe we got to get somebody to write that final verse about his passing.
That's not a bad idea. Bring it together that way.
But who could sing like Grey Wolf?
I can.
Oh, okay, great.
Shelter me from the pouring rain.
Get a...
This is my life.
Just get Jackie Mason to come in.
Jackie?
That would kind of sound like it, I think.
And don't even tell anyone that I'm doing the Grey Wolf in the second verse. Just deny it. Like, no, he came back in and did the second verse. Shelter me from the pouring rain.
So, pardon my ignorance, is Grey Wolf dead too?
No.
Why don't you just go get Grey Wolf to sing
We
another verse?
tried. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We found him. We put him in a studio. We gave him the best equipment. Drew Boogie, like I said, is amazing, and we just couldn't get it done.
He refuses.
Drew's like, it's not even close. I can't even like slap something together.
Because like he won't do it without his flute. Like he keeps playing his flute, and you can't isolate the vocals from the flute because he just.
Well, Sam, there's no talking to homeless people. That's that's our first problem. Because he has his vision. He wants to play the flute. We're like, no, you dummy. Just do a second verse.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like he made that up on the spot, by the way. So I'm like, just make up a little more. That's all we need.
Just
another verse. And all of a sudden he's like, toodly, toodly doo.
Let him play his fucking flute, man. I mean, the guy sleeps out in the fucking ice storms and shit. Let him just play the flute.
Yeah. His vision has gotten him literally nowhere. Like, he's homeless. Why can't you just listen to somebody else for career advice?
True. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry to say we have another celebrity on top of the Fred Travellina.
No. Opie.
The great Gail Storm is dead, too.
You killed Gail Storm?
Gail Storm is dead as well.
I don't know who that is.
What are you doing?
What do you mean you don't know who that is?
Who the hell is Gail Storm?
Star.
Yeah.
Who was she's star?
I don't know Gail Storm.
Gail Storm
from the Whack Bag,
the perky star of the 1950s TV.
Yeah, My Little Margie, I think, right, Sam?
Yeah, exactly.
Her. You don't know her?
Oh, that chick. Oh, that broad. Okay, yeah.
You did this, Opie?
She died of old age. Jesus.
Yeah, but
show me a more recent picture, Danny.
No, please don't. That's not even a recent. That's like years ago.
Slightly more.
The great Gail Storm has passed as well, so.
This is ridiculous.
Man. Dude, B. Arthur died this year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Estelle Getty died this year.
What? Yeah. Give me a list of the celebrities that have died in 2009.
Estelle Getty, B. Arthur.
I knew what I was talking about in January.
Michael Jackson, Natasha
celebrities
Richardson.
die every year, but the quality is way up this year.
Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett is huge. Michael Jackson, huge.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
That's 6 we're up to.
Test
died?
Yes. No, he didn't. Did he? That former WWE.
The wrestler?
Yeah, he died. Look how excited Joe gets.
He loved his Oxycontin.
What the hell happened? What did he die from?
Oh, he loved his pills.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Fred Travellini was a cruise ship comedian at the end of his career there, Joe.
It's so sad.
But he was on, The Late Show with Johnny Carson. Let's talk to Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf.
Hey, Opie.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
All right, 3 more verses to that.
Okay.
That's a pretty good Grey Wolf. You know what? Maybe we have some real musicians out there just do the fucking Grey Wolf voice. If I almost could do it, someone out there with real music talent could, pull it off.
Get this kid to do it. Sounds.
Travis is reminding me about Ricardo Montalban.
He died this year too?
Yeah.
See, that was a biggie.
That wasn't this year.
Was Paul Newman this year?
No.
Hey, where's Kenny with his snake story?
Yeah.
I was counting on the snake story this break.
Bob May, the robot from Lost in Space.
Oh,
dude, Brad Renfro died.
Bob May. What?
Brad Renfro died, the actor.
Oh, yeah.
No, Paul Newman, I think, was before the new year, wasn't he?
David Carradine.
You're destroying Hollywood.
Carradine.
That's another biggie.
Jesus Christ.
Richardson, whatever her name was.
Natasha Richardson.
Natasha. I'm telling you.
Did they ever prove that what Carradine was doing, by the way? Did they ever come to conclusive?
They kind of swept that away fast.
Didn't they?
Thank God for Michael Jackson.
He's playing with his penis.
That's what I said.
Yeah, no one cares about Carradine now that Michael Jackson's dead. So.
I said on the show, on Uninformed yesterday, that if I'm going to ever kill myself, that's how I'm going to do it, with a rope around my cock, just as a final fuck you to this world.
And let the family clean up the mess.
Exactly. Just make everybody have to explain, because that's getting out. Why was there a rope around his dick? We don't. We just can we not bring it up?
You mean dental floss?
Oh, Kenny,
wow,
I'm getting slapped from both sides today.
Jeez, Kenny.
Everybody's being mean to me.
Kenny, so you picked me up this morning.
Yes, sir.
And you said I battled the snake all weekend long.
Yes.
What happened?
I just happened to be home this weekend trying to lounge a little bit, and...
You don't lounge?
I was trying.
How does one like you lounge?
You know, watch TV.
What kind of TV were you watching?
I just constantly flip through the channels.
Like you can't find nothing, right?
No, and I don't want to miss out on anything either, so I just constantly keep flipping.
So you're just assuming that there has to be something better somewhere else?
Yeah.
Why don't you just watch the Michael Jackson coverage?
For what? No.
No interest?
Yeah, he was a nice boy when he was alive.
So you didn't watch anything on TV?
I just flipped through the channels.
What's your favorite show on TV?
I watch.
We don't know much about you.
Police shows.
Like what?
Chips. Chocolate chips with the black cops.
Ah, Jesus. It's so racial in here today.
What's your favorite show?
No, I watch whatever the police shows,
he's
Forensic Files.
Name a show you
Forensic
watch.
Files.
Sam, what's your favorite show on TV?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm really, other than Raw and SmackDown, I've been watching a lot of Daisy of Love, Ice Road Truckers, shows like that.
I hate that fucking...
I got a good show for you, GH, that's going to premiere tonight.
What?
Dance Your Ass Off. It's like fat people trying to lose weight by dancing.
It's Biggest Loser.
Outta here.
It's Biggest Loser meets Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
So they just want us to laugh at fat people dancing.
It's on Oxygen.
Yeah. Fuck that. Jesus.
Oxygen has done more damage to women than good. I mean...
Why is that, Joe?
Did you ever watch fucking Bridezillas, dude? I mean, that's on Wii, and it's like...
Bridezilla, that's a good show.
Just cunts. And it's like... Dude, it's literally like, it's as defaming to women as if you turn on BET and there was a guy like, yeah, what you say there, Jack? You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
What is Bridezilla all about? Just them lose their minds because they're getting married?
No, it's like, I don't know how it works where they know beforehand this woman's going to be a cunt. But they get these women that are like literally... There was one chick, she didn't like the cake, and she was like, I want my fucking cake! And she punched the cake the sample cake, you know what I mean? Like,
but don't you think she's just doing that for good TV?
No, it's like they're demon brides.
No matter what.
Through the whole thing. Everything. They're horrible, horrible people.
I was all in with New Jersey Housewives. Anyone else?
I
was all in with that fucking show.
Jumped in Desperate Housewives of New Jersey.
Or whatever it's called, yeah.
I haven't jumped into that. They've done Atlanta... New Jersey
one was good.
I've heard very good things.
Why did that one chick flip the table over? I kept seeing that clip, but I couldn't understand why she got so mad.
Because of what's the one with the book, the ex-stripper?
Danielle.
See, Kenny knows. Do you like that show, Kenny?
When I spent some quality time with my wife, we watched that show together.
Look how happy Kenny is because he finally found a show he likes. Yeah, so why did she...
Because I'm from New Jersey!
Oh, enough already. Danny Gans, he died.
Yeah.
Or Gaines or Gans?
He killed himself.
God damn it, I think I really got a fucking hive coming in.
Because you're killing all these people. It's going to stress a person.
I'm itching the fuck out of my eyebrows.
I don't think about it.
So tell us about the Desperate Housewives of New Jersey, Kenny.
No, there's like... They're like all hate that one girl, Danielle.
Right, because she's like the sex bot.
Yeah. She went out on a date with a guy and wanted to have sex with him in the bathroom before they ordered.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. She has phone sex. Like, I'm sure her teenage daughters are proud to hear all this stuff. You know, and they all hate her. And somebody wrote a book about what a hoe she was in the past.
Right. She was hanging with gangsters and stuff, no?
Yeah, like she was a coke whore, allegedly. I didn't know.
Alleged stripper, alleged coke whore. She said she really didn't strip, though. She, what'd she call it?
Like what Joe does,
kind of like burlesque. She said she never took her underwear off.
But why did that make the other chick flip the table? That's what I was confused about.
Because, here it comes now.
Well, watch. This is radio. We can't watch.
Whoa, they're getting so mad.
Whoa.
Oh, no. She lifted the table. Oh, she just flipped the table.
Whoa.
These women are such pieces of shit. I mean, it really makes me sick. It just, what a fucking...
Because they just hate that one, and like they're accusing her of all this stuff, and she's like, nah, it's not true, only this and that was true. Pay attention, police! And that made her get mad and flip the table because you're a whore, you're this, you're not the other thing.
Sassed her.
You like the show, though. You and your wife. So what happened with the snake this weekend?
No, like I was home and like all of a sudden, my wife, you know, she does the gardening around the house, and I heard her screaming, so I didn't know what was the matter, so I run out there, and she said, "There's a snake."
When you heard her screaming, did you go like this and start praying? Like, oh, please, for what? Or did you have your fingers crossed?
No, I love my wife. We've been married 25 beautiful years.
All right. They're just jokes.
Yeah.
She's screaming. Oh, Jesus.
That really got me. I'm sorry. All right.
Yes, I ran out there and I see this snake. It's like in the bushes, like just like sunning itself or something, right?
What do you mean it's sunning itself?
It's tanning.
I know the snakes enjoy the heat. They come out and
whatever it does.
They bathe a lot.
I don't
sunbathe.
I hate reptiles. Snakes and alligators. I hate them. So anyway, I was gonna go like get a shovel and like crush it to death. And by the time I get the shovel out of the garage, it's gone. So now we gotta like go to the hardware store and get snake repellent.
Why? It's outside.
I don't want it by my house.
There's a lot of shit by your house.
That's where I live with my children playing.
Your children are grown up.
Where my children sleep?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you live? In Jersey?
Whoa. Yes, Joe.
What kind of snake could it have possibly been? Like a gardener snake?
It was like 1.5 feet long, green with like some black stripes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I would say it's a... Did they say gardener or garden snake? I never know.
I always say garden snake.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Did you find it?
Well,
you got the snake repellent?
Yeah, there's like a couple chapters to this story.
All right, let's go.
So we go to the hardware store, we get the snake repellent. My wife is like sprinkling all over the garden. I said, that's just going to displace it to somewhere else, So that was now the next day, Saturday, here comes the snake again. And now I'm trying to take first I thought about shooting it.
For real?
Yeah. But by that time, it was like on my concrete patio, and I couldn't, with the ricochet.
Yeah, you don't know where that fucking bullet's gonna go.
Yeah.
Sure. Is that the snake right there, Kenny?
It looked more greenish, but something like that.
Was that a dangerous snake?
I don't know.
No, Danny, was that like the most poisonous snake in the world you found?
And then, my wife, she's not too emasculating.
Yes.
She's like trying to get everybody in the neighborhood to like, there's a fireman that lives next door, like a construction guy around the corner. Like she's got the whole neighborhood up in arms trying to catch my snake.
You're trying to say she was finding real men to take care of the snake?
Exactly. So now, the snake, we'd see the snake and then he'd like go hide in the bushes. And I'm calling the landscaper to rip out all that crap over there in that area. So that's gone. So then we're trying to use the barbecue, and now it's like in the barbecue thing.
What do you mean it's in the? That's where it hit?
The bottom of it, yeah.
Maybe it's another grill. Snake. Maybe you got a lot of snakes.
You don't have to tell me. It's like Snakes on the Plane. I never even saw the movie.
There you go.
So now I had a bright idea. I ran in the house to get pepper spray.
Yeah.
And I tried to spray it. But I looked, the expiration date was 1996.
I'm sure it still would do some damage.
It had no aerosol left, so it just like dribbled out.
And that just pissed off the snake, right?
Yeah, it's like...
By the way, Mike in Jersey writes, Opie predicted celebrity deaths. Did he predict show would die when Kenny got on? Oh, boy.
It's just a snake story.
It's a cute snake story. Yeah.
Just anyway, I'm chasing a dumb snake all weekend.
No. Don't fast forward. We're enjoying all the details.
The neighbors
So the pepper spray didn't work because it dribbled out, right?
The neighbors are coming over trying to help me.
The snake would just keep disappearing?
Yeah, it was fast.
Where would it hide though? Did it go under a porch or?
No, there's like
leaves and
like
shit?
bushes and in the garden there, by the back of the house, by the barbecue.
Okay.
Grill. So like nobody could get it. It wasn't just me. It's like the whole neighborhood was like concerned because maybe it's a pandemic. I don't know.
Pandemic of snakes.
Yeah.
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 There you go.
You know, you have
Why don't
one.
you just strangle it?
If I could get my hands on it, believe me.
Yeah, because now you've had it.
Yeah, I came really close once. I had a big shovel, right? And the snake was there, and I snuck up on him. And I raised the shovel. I was just going to chop him in half. But the problem was, like, as I was doing it, I keyed, and it scared the snake. He heard me coming, and he ran away. So my wife is like yelling, like, why are you yelling? I was like, I don't know. We do that in karate. Like, it releases your chi for power.
Yeah, that's hilarious. It sounds like such a fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Like you running around your
So,
yard with a shovel.
Is the snake still around?
Yeah, he's still there. He's winning.
What the fuck?
I got, he's a snake.
Kenny, come on, man.
All weekend you guys were dealing with this? Were you scared to sleep at night?
Well, she wouldn't walk out that way. She had to go around the other way, you know. And I'm out there like my whole weekend. I'm trying to relax a little bit. I got to be on a snake watch. And I got a snake in my life.
It was you were on a snake out.
Oh, I just got that show.
You like that, right?
Yeah, because he said that because
it's terrific. Yeah. Jesus, such a simpleton.
But anyway,
I can't believe you couldn't catch the snake.
No, and I didn't want him to wreck my grill either.
Right.
You know, because we were grilling all.
You should just blew up the grill or something.
No, I like that grill. It's a good one.
All right.
So, but anyway, I'll keep you updated on the snake because now it's personal.
I bet you there's more than one. Usually they say if you see one, there's many,
You know,
right?
GH, you're pretty smart. I bet you're right.
Well, I thought I only had one mouse in my apartment. It turned out I had over 100.
Well, you know why I say this, GH?
Uh-oh.
The first time I seen the snake, like, all balled up, like laying, suntanning, it looked fat to me. Now, this other snake looked a little skinnier.
Oh, shit.
But like one of my neighbors said, when I first seen it, when it was fat, it probably just ate. Because they only eat like once in a...
Wait, you have a tiny dog, too.
Yeah,
He's got one of those yip-yip dogs.
Oh, shit,
Yip
you better
yaps or
watch
whaver?
out.
I have a miniature pincher, Joe.
You better watch out that the snake doesn't eat that fucking dog.
The dog is well protected. The dog doesn't go near the snake.
I hope you're not protecting it with that pepper spray that dribbles out, because that's not doing a thing.
I threw it in the garbage.
Oh, fun fact coming in from Niagara Falls from Keith. Snakes are deaf. You dope. So that what is it? What do you call it? The Kia.
I don't know how I could have seen you. You seem like an agile.
You're fucking Herman Munster.
I'm very
He felt you coming with the vibrations of the ground. It wasn't a Kia.
Snake senses an 8-foot presence behind it.
Right.
It just takes off.
Yeah, they don't have ears, Kenny. I wish I knew that. I didn't.
I didn't know it either.
I feel smart because I read someone else's fun fact. I didn't know either.
They gotta have something.
They have to have something to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ugh, look at that.
Well, we can't, Kenny. It's radio.
Oh, God.
What do you got, Sam, in your hand there?
This?
Yeah.
These are some clips that Who Kid brought in.
Oh, for the show?
Oh, yeah.
Kenny, that was a very good story.
I'm glad some people liked it.
I really thought there'd be a happy ending, like you got the snake in the end.
No, the snake's winning. I'll keep everybody updated.
All right.
Maybe I'll start twittering.
Twitter?
I'll Twitter my snake episodes.
Kenny goes to people's Twitter sites, but he's not actually on Twitter. He just stalks people.
Are you on Twitter yet?
No, he's a lurker.
No.
You're a
lurker. He lurks on Twitter.
I like the looky-loos.
Looky-loo.
That's what they call him in fucking Europe. Looky-loos.
I am
You're
not
a looky-loo.
a fan of the Twitter. I'm not enjoying
Joe,
it.
you leaving?
No, I'm just standing up.
Mashup Nicole didn't Twitter all weekend.
That was touching the way I could hear the sentiment in that. Joe, you leaving? Yeah, you sound a little sad. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right by your side, baby.
Thank you, sir. What kind of clips does Who Kid have for us?
Well, he brought in Billy Mays clips, like Billy Mays freestyling and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
He also brought in LeBron James screwing up drops, like he was trying to do liners, like you're listening to Who Kid, but
fucking Who Kid comes prepared. I like that.
LeBron just started cursing and using N-bombs and stuff.
Oh, really?
Which you never hear from LeBron. You don't hear him
Cool.
cursing.
All right, we're going to talk to Who Kid next. Kenny will keep us updated on the whole snake thing.
Yes, sir.
And we got other things.
Lots of other things.
Yeah, we're making it work today. Joe DeRosa, the big plug again.
2 shows of comics. The Candy Jane's Burlesque show I'll be hosting every 2 weeks, and my own show called Indignation. First one is in July. I believe it's Tuesday the 13th. Go to comicsny.com for info.
Very good. I don't mean one more phone call. Steve in Arizona. Steve.
Hey, yeah, I was wondering about Kenny being a cop and his neighbors are like a construction worker and a fireman. Does a guy across the street be an Indian?
Do you live on Village People Court?
I live in a very diverse neighborhood, sir.
Why didn't any of us pick up on that? We were just missing the Indian. That's hilarious. Bravo to you, Steve. Bravo, my friend. Jesus.
Thanks.
All right, let's say hi to Sean in Georgia. Oh, by the way, that mayor, Gainesville, Georgia. I didn't know there was a Gainesville, Georgia. We were making Florida jokes, so.
Neither did anybody else.
It was Gainesville, Georgia. So
Yeah.
sorry to the people out there that knew that. Most of us did not.
Sean's saying that you're wrong.
Hey,
It's Florida.
Oh, so that guy's wrong.
That guy's wrong.
So it is Gainesville, Florida. All right, never mind what I just said. Sean, go ahead.
Hey, Kenny, if you want to kill a snake real quick, just take a can of the wasp spray that shoots out like the 15-foot streams and spray it in the head, and it'll kill it in just a couple seconds.
No, you know what my next plan of action was? I was going to take a can of Right Guard and a lighter and spray it and light it on fire.
Yeah, you're a sick fuck.
That was my next plan of action. Because I'm...
One of the hardest ways to just put dynamite down. Or paint a fake tunnel on the wall and try to get it to run into it. Like, it's fucking...
Where am I going to get dynamite from? From the Acme
That's what I'm
Dynamite Company?
saying.
You're like Wild E. Coyote with the snake. Just kill the fucking snake. Stop with the elaborate fucking killing schemes.
No, I don't want to get near it. I'm taking a can of Right Guard, I'll spray it and light it on fire like a torch.
Do you try like propping a box up at a 45-degree angle and just putting a stick in there and just on a string and just wait for it to come
And
by?
put your dog
you
in
can
there
put
as-
some snake treats.
I say put the dog in there as bait.
Yeah.
No, the dog is...
Leave the dog alone, right?
Yeah,
All right.
we
I
don't-
know you like the dog. I'm sorry.
Just spray it with
sorry.
snake repellent.
We tried that. It obviously doesn't work. It smells like cinnamon.
I didn't know there was a such thing. I was just kidding. Is it really snake
Joe,
repellent?
pay attention. It was part of the story.
I thought you said it was mace, that you, pepper spray,
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, that was part. The first step we did was put down. When I went to the hardware store, we got the snake
I
repellent.
missed that part. I'm sorry.
I don't watch this show, but I'm assuming this is a good line. Tell Joe to give Duff from Ace of Cakes his laugh back.
Oh, yeah.
Is it close?
Yeah, definitely. You stole your laugh from Duff from Ace of Cakes.
Who?
The guy who's in charge of Charm City Cakes.
No, I know the show. Which guy's Duff?
He's the main guy, the bald guy.
You obviously don't know the show because he's the main guy.
He's the guy.
I've been laughing a lot longer than that show's been on TV. Thank you very much.
Chuck Daly, too, died this year.
Who?
I forgot you're not an athlete. Never mind.
Are you
Chuck Daly?
I don't
Big
know.
NBA coach.
I don't know. That's up there with Grace Smitty, whatever the fuck that lady's name was.
Storm. Fuck. And she's dead. What was her name? I forgot, too.
Yeah, it was Grace Storm.
Yeah, all right. All right. The snake can crawl under Kenny's house and burn it down. How would the snake...
If it's got matches or something.
Mark in Tennessee. Mark?
You saying Mike?
Oh, Mike. What's up, Mike?
Not much, man. I wanted to call Kenny a huge fucking pussy, man. Just about 2 weeks ago, I was sitting in the bathroom cutting a deuce, and I looked over and I found a 4-foot black snake in my bathroom.
Are you sure it wasn't the shit that came out of your ass?
Oh!
Jesus,
Kenny's just sharing a story.
Boom! How did you kill
Kenny,
it?
let me put it to you this way. Instead of having to go get a shovel and get all my friends, all you do is you grab a pair of gloves, you grab the snake, you throw it out the window, sir. If you're outside, all you got to do is take your shovel and scoot it along.
Yeah, scoot it
It's
along.
not my fault you're a little fairy.
Mark, maybe that's how you do it in Tennessee, but I'm from Jersey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. And I just kill
Well, see,
it.
that's the biggest part of your problem, man.
Hey, Kenny, can you do a Kenny Springsteen for everybody? Jersey, Snake, little doggies.
My name is Clumpy. I got a snake in my backyard. I tried to kill it all weekend, but the snake outsmarted me 'cause he's from Jersey. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Don DeLuise, too, there, Joe. Is it
Yeah.
the year of the celebrity death or what?
It is.
You name a better year of celebrities dying than the year 2009. And we still got 6 months left.
Dude, that fucking... Oh, think how good that Oscar death reel is going to be next year, dude.
No
That is going to be
shit.
wall-to-wall celebrities next year.
No fucking shit.
Juicy.
Chicken can kill the snake. I'm the snake. You want to talk to the snake?
All right.
All right. Hey, Snake.
Oh, now he wants to talk to me, huh? Hey, tough guy. You tell him all how you squealed like a little girl the first time you saw me? I don't like you. I don't think you're funny at all. I don't think you're very nice either. Me and my buddies were crawling all over your grill while you're in there at work. Don't move the phone. Don't move the phone. Hold the phone. Don't move the phone. You're trying to get a raccoon to hold the phone for me. So what do you got to say?
Jesus.
No, I'm intrigued by all your animal banter.
I thought you were a nice guy. I thought you were a big, strong man. I didn't think I had to worry about you coming at me with your hairspray and your garden shovel.
Yeah.
Thanks a
All
lot.
right, just move. I don't want you by my house. Is that so much to ask?
Are we still doing this?
What? Why do you want me to move?
My decision.
You want me to go live with a construction worker?
Thank you,
want me to
sir.
live with-
Bobo's on the line. Bobo.
Yes, on Thursday, I'll be performing Born in the USA on Thursday.
Where? What do you mean you'll be performing?
No, I'll be performing it right in the studio. I'll be there.
Who invited you? Don't you have to be invited?
Well, I sent an email, but I'm waiting for the email for some reason.
Oh, you're waiting for the email for some reason. This is Bobo Springsteen.
I see.
Hey, Bobo, what do you mean you're singing Born in the USA Thursday?
Well, I figured since it's close to the 4th of July, right, on Thursday, right?
Right.
Before you guys go on vacation, I figured,
yeah, but we got to
play patriotic.
I got to be honest. We got a new guy doing the Springsteen bit. It's terrific. Kenny, you want to do a little more Kenny Springsteen in front of Bobo Springsteen, who stole it from Anthony to begin with?
My name is Kenny. I'm the new Springsteen singer. Oh, Bobo was no good 'cause he wasn't from Jersey, and he's a cocksucker. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Kenny, stop.
What?
Stealing my bit.
No,
I'm still my bit. I'm the one that opened for Voss at the Stress Factory.
Oh shit, he did open up for Voss.
You're the one that opened your asshole to some guy this weekend.
I wouldn't
too.
brag about that if I were you.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, did you know he's gay?
Yeah.
Who?
Bobo's gay. Ask
I
him
thought you
about
meant
it.
Voss.
No.
Only with his brother, though. He only fucks his own brother.
That isn't true.
Yes, it is.
We now call him Bro Blow, thanks to Danny.
Yeah.
And he had sex with his brother when he was younger. Tell Joe DeRosa that story there, Bobo.
Yeah, all the sword fighting he used to do.
Yeah.
That isn't true.
Yeah.
Listen to him stammering.
No, really. Joe, listen. Why don't you ask him about it?
Cock in
He'll
the
tell
ass
you
gives
about
you a stutter.
Bobo.
That isn't
Bobo.
true, guys.
Bobo. Can you tell me about fucking your brother, please?
What's your brother's dick
I'm
taste like?
sorry, making love to your brother. I don't mean to.
Why do you do that? It's not normal to do, Bobo.
It never happened.
Bobo, spit or swallow, spit or swallow.
It never happened.
Spit or swallow.
You have to
It never
choose one.
happened.
Bobo, you have to choose one. You could do whatever you got. You could live your life
Yeah.
how you want to live it,
Now-
but you can't be doing that
now,
stuff with your
Bobo.
own family, dude. That's kind of
Well,
sick.
now hold on a second, Bobo. When was it when you first realized you wanted your brother?
That never happened.
Hey, Bobo, if a queer jumped on your back, would you let him stay or jerk him off?
No, I think I'd have to knock the guy out.
And then jerk him off.
No,
Why, you like your victims unconscious when you have
no,
sex with them?
no,
Is that how you did your brother?
No, that never happened.
Bobo, do you prefer the man to be erect before he enters your mouth, or do you like to feel it grow in size?
That never happened.
What the fuck?
Bobo, when you're having sex with your brother, are you pitching or catching?
Oh, that's a good question.
Never freaking happened.
He told me he's always
No,
catching.
on Friday
He
you
likes
said
it
it
right
might
in
have
the ass.
happened. You just forgot. Remember that one?
Yeah, I said that might have happened. They have not, so I don't know. So
All right, so it did happen. You're just blocking it out. That's all right,
I
Bobo.
wouldn't be able to answer anything.
That's all right. If you don't remember it, that means you're not gay.
It's all right if you like mayonnaise.
Yeah, I mean, your
Yeah,
brothers.
exactly. Exactly.
Well, Bobo, you're going to be doing Born in the USA, and someone wrote, and the audience is going to be bored in the USA.
I got only after
Bobo, I think your bit's done because Kenny actually is from Jersey, so I think he's a better fit for the Kenny Springsteen bit.
Well, I don't know. Well,
Kenny, you want to give him another taste? How about we do dueling Springsteens, and then we decide right here, right now, who continues with the bit, okay? Bobo, you got one in you?
All right. I can get.
All right, hold on. Do you want to go first, or you want Kenny to go first? This is very important.
Bobo, queers always go first.
I'll let Kenny go first.
Oh, that means you're a queer, Kenny.
Queers always go first, Bobo. Go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Homo said what?
Right, dude. Kenny, I can't believe this guy stole my freaking bit. I think I gotta kick his ass. I hope he gets knocked out in Devil's Creek.
That sucked.
All right, Kenny Springsteen, everyone.
This is Kenny Springsteen. I'm going to sing another song because I'm really talented and because Bobo is the biggest queer this side of New Jersey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
Kenny, much better than Bobo.
Kenny.
Comment, Bobo?
Kenny, he just won that round, all right? There's going to be plenty more when
Hey,
I'm
Bobo,
around.
you know, Billy Mays worked for that Telebrands company, and they're based out of Jersey.
Ah, yeah, you could do a Billy Mays death thing.
Oh, I got one.
All right.
Billy Mays passed away. I bought his orange cleaning products. I hear they were so good they could clean up Tippy Tom's underwear. Though I have a feeling probably that wouldn't be able to do that. But damn, now who the heck am I gonna buy stuff from now? Oh.
That's, oh, man.
This is Kenny Springsteen. Bobo likes to sing about dead people. Why don't you sing about Michael Jackson, Bobo? Because you had a little fun at Neverland Ranch when Michael told you it's called Neverland because you never got to talk about it. And he took advantage of you because you weren't from New Jersey. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, shit.
Kenny, I have no connections to anybody famous. I've never even seen what that place is like.
Oh, Bobo, this is Kenny Springsteen. You're falling apart fast. You're the only person that might be stupider than me. And you're not from Jersey, and I am. So, whoa, 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 whoa.
Kenny, there's something you forgot. Your best bit is announcing ticket sales.
Bobo, this is Kenny Springsteen. Why don't you stop singing? Because if you had a thought in your head, it would be lonely. Just go back to doing what you do best, which is having sex with your brother, and stay out of New Jersey, you queer. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Kenny, you may have sold that bit, but there's plenty of oil I got in the tank. Whoa.
This is Kenny Springsteen. Bobo, you don't have any other bits because You need David to be talented. He was your shining star. You stink. If you want to get better, move to New Jersey. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't need no inbred Jew.
Inbreaded.
This is like, it's like in The Golden Child when Eddie Murphy could only talk to them by spinning that fucking wheel.
I love the beat that Bobo takes for every song where he's like, all right, I'm going to get all right, I got my shit. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. That was it, Bobo?
There's plenty more. When I made this call today, I didn't quite know what was going to happen. Because like they said before, there's no home kit for me to listen to the show.
Maybe if you have sex with your brother, I'll buy you one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
If you tell us the story of you and your brother having sex, then I'm sure I could get you a home unit.
Well, that's the thing. I don't remember it, so.
Yeah, well, just bite the pillow and you'll have your home unit.
All right, Bobo, get out of here. We'll see you Thursday.
All right.
Come up with a new bid for Thursday, though, because the Springsteen thing is officially over.
All right, no problem.
It's Kenny's bid now. Clubby
All right.
Springsteen, everyone wants. All right, Bobo. Bobo. Our whole goal is to convince him that he had sex with his brother. And he went from denying it completely, and then on Friday he's like, well, maybe. I just don't remember, though.
Did he really open for Voss at the Stress Factory?
Vinny invited him down. He did like 3 or 4 minutes. The video's online. It's pretty. It's very uncomfortable.
It's one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. Like, I couldn't watch it a second time. I got through it the first time, and that was only after I had to watch it in segments. I had to watch it in like 3 different segments.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't go back to it again.
It's on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio.
Can we watch it at break?
Yeah, we can watch it during break. Yeah, Vinny. It's smart on Vinny's part. He invited him down, and all of a sudden, Bobo had some time on the stage, and Vinny taped it for everybody.
There you go.
Good job on Vinny's part. All right, Who Kid joins the show next. We got Joe DeRosa and the Youngins. It's Opie and the Youngins today. We'll continue.
Opie and Anthony mornings, 6 to 11 a.m. Ron and Fez middays. Live and uncensored. The Virus. Sirius 197, XM 202. Sirius 197, XM 202. The Virus. Here we go.
The ever-infamous Opie and the Anthony Show.
Disgusting.
And you can count me among them.
The ever-infamous, ever-infamous.
That's right.
Opie and the Anthony Show.
That's right.
A show with special appeal to both children and adults.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Some nice white boy music to introduce Who Kid.
I respect it.
Got Joe DeRosa in studio, too.
Yes, sir.
Anthony took a sick day. Jimmy's filming a movie, so this is what you get today.
Yeah.
I was just telling Who Kid. Who Kid's on Shade 45.
Yes, I am.
It's right across the hallway. It's the M&M channel. And we learned last time you were here that M&M doesn't really do any shows, though. He gets a lot of money just to have his own channel.
Yeah, I mean, he comes like what, twice a year, once a year.
How did he get that contract?
I know he did once. I know he came on once, and he gave a shout out like 2 weeks ago, like one little quick shout out.
Really, to you?
Nah, some other show we have on our channel. Like it's very big. Like
he's got his own channel on Sirius XM.
It's like
his deal is, I think he has to do. What did you tell us? 8 hours a year or something?
Yeah, like 8 hours.
He has to do 8 hours of radio a year.
That's it. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. That's like
that's real fame right there.
Yeah,
we have to be here every fucking day. We're the workhorses.
That's like when
they
Richie
bitch if we leave early. Like, what the fuck? You see the deals you guys make around here? Give us some slack. Just sign Rosie O'Donnell for some ridiculous deal. She doesn't even have to come in the building.
Get out of here.
They get the deal that like Ron Howard got when he left Happy Days. So like, just show up whenever.
Right.
We'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, we'll make believe you're in Paris. just film your scenes on the phone like you're talking to them back home.
We'll shove these other people out of the way anytime you want to come back.
It's ridiculous, man. They took off 10 minutes off his 8 hours for that shout out. I was like,
oh, really?
That's incredible, So
that's right. So he did another 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I was telling Who Kid, I've been listening to his show. You're on Saturdays mostly, right?
Yeah, Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
You do a marathon show?
Like, you know, I mean, you're here every day, but I do like a death day. Like
That's
just
kind of
fun.
cool, though.
I mean,
I
it's
wouldn't
cool.
mind like getting it all out of the way in one show like that.
No, but your fans want to hear you every day. My fans, they smoke weed every Saturday and drugs and all
just
that.
hang.
Yeah, they're off.
Well, I was listening because you get Sam on the show, and there was a porn star. Listen to this one, Joe. And I'm glad he's here because I couldn't figure it out. She's a virgin.
Yeah.
She's a porn star virgin that takes it in the ass.
Oh.
Now wrap your mind around that.
I've wrapped it around.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. What? So she thinks she's still a virgin because she only takes it in the back door?
But then I was asking who kid, and he didn't answer me because then we had to get on the air. Like,
Yeah.
but she's got to be like not a virgin in real life.
Dude.
She's just a virgin in the porn world.
Well, she stated that she's a vaginal virgin. She only does anal.
Is she wearing diapers?
She's waiting for her husband to come. Like,
Oh, yeah, she's a good girl. She's got ethics and morals.
she's not even. She's not even Arab. Like, I don't understand.
I was just going to say that. I'm half Arab, and Arab girls do that. A lot of Arab girls only take it in the back because they say that makes them a virgin. I mean, what?
Yeah, if you go to Dubai or like Abu Dhabi or anywhere like where the Muslim world where you can't fuck their daughters, I'm sure you know that.
Wait, so you're allowed to fuck him in the ass?
Americans they allow Americans to fuck them in the ass.
Well, that's what the girl. I mean, you're not allowed to. The dad doesn't go fuck her in the ass, whatever. But that's the way the girls justify.
But that's how they look at it. Like, as long as I keep the vagina.
It's so it's ass backwards. No pun intended.
Yikes.
Yeah, I didn't even mean that to be. That just popped out.
That's terrible. Yeah.
But Sam turned me on to Who Kids Show, and I gotta admit, I'm a fan now. I'm listening on Saturdays. I do a lot of driving on Saturdays. I throw you on, so.
Especially when you're in traffic, it's good. It's good to listen to. You know?
like that? You love that gunshot on your show. Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta keep it murderous, man. You know, 50 Cent is my boss too, so it's
we invited him in because he hung out with Michael Jackson. That's where we're going to start, but then we're going to go in a bunch of different areas.
In the Arab countries, I was in Bahrain. Isn't that kind of crazy?
So when he was hiding over there, you were there too for a little while?
Yeah, I was paid by the Sheikh Al Khalifa, the one that's suing him for leaving his label.
Because he put Michael Jackson up, but he was assuming Michael was going to do some shows or something for him, right?
No, he was Michael Jackson was supposed to produce 3 albums for him for his label.
Really?
And he was going to tour all over like the Arab world and Europe and
Michael Jackson used him good.
Yeah,
he had no intention of making any fucking albums for this guy.
Bought him a palace, gave him like a couple $1 million, you know.
Michael
and he hung out there for what, a year?
He was there for like he was for a couple months, like 7 to 8 months. I went there to DJ the Formula One racing car thing, and I lost my passport.
Right.
So fast forward, my stay at the lavish hotels that you beautiful Arabs always pay for was up. So the prince was like, yo, come, the sheik was like, come hang out my palace. So little do I know. I mean, I hope he knew that I was black, but he was like, yo, come hang out in my palace. And then Michael Jackson's there sipping on lemonade and all that. I was like, what? Why you didn't tell me that?
What was it, dude? What was it like? Like when you walked into the room and you're like, oh my God, that's Michael Jackson. Like, what the fuck was that like?
I wanted to tackle him into the pool. Like, I wanted to cry, but
he probably wanted you to do that too.
But me
that's
being
fucked up meeting Michael Jackson. Think about that.
I said it's fucked up.
Hey, by the way, there's a debate on this show that Muhammad Ali was more famous than Michael Jackson.
Wow.
I think Michael Jackson was way more famous than Muhammad Ali in the end.
Yeah,
way more. Jim Norton insists, no fucking way.
Well, if you go to weird countries like Kazakhstan and India, everybody knows Michael Jackson.
And you get both sexes with Michael Jackson because he's a music guy, right?
Yeah.
There's no way Muhammad Ali is as famous as Michael Jackson. There is, dude. Nobody. I've never seen one video of people crying and fainting for Muhammad Ali.
I lost the debate with Jimmy. I just couldn't explain why Michael Jackson would be more famous.
I mean, there's one way you could prove it. Just go to the schools and go to the handicap class. Do you know Ali? And if a handicapped person don't say that, they'll say Michael Jackson.
I say as far as the world goes, there's not many people like Michael Jackson as far as fame goes.
Muhammad Ali couldn't have gotten away with potentially banging 2 kids.
Right.
I don't believe it for a second. Nobody could have pulled that off except Michael Jackson.
You have to have just ridiculous fame to pull that off.
I mean, I didn't bring it up when I met him because I was like kind of nervous.
What did he look like? I mean,
he looked just like the way you see him in the pictures. The only thing is
he emaciated in person?
He had white legs, which was very odd. He had shorts.
What was that about?
he had your legs. I don't understand. He had your legs.
Is it safe to say he was as dark as you?
He was,
right?
Like darker. He was actually
darker than you.
I'm like the brownish guy.
Right.
But he was like black, like.
And now he was as white as, like you said,
like
my legs.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's some skin. I didn't really bring it up. The only thing
But it can't be just a skin disease. It can't be. He had to have some kind of bleaching done over his whole body. And is that something you could get done?
I mean, we got a tan. That's very confusing. Like when I saw that, he just felt weird. I felt like I was touching asbestos when I gave him a handshake.
Oh really?
Oh, what does hand feel like?
It feels like scrunchy kind of. I don't know, like crunchy.
You know what? He said he had that. What's that called? Vitiligo or whatever.
Yeah. He
said that's what he had, and the common thing is that it's spots.
Thank you. It's spots. So all right, if he had that, then they had to go in and bleach just to make it all the same.
That's what I think he did. I think he did have it, and then he was like, he's such a crazy, he thinks he's like, I'm a work of art. He's like, he just bleached all his shit so it all matched. Right. That's what I think he did.
I mean, I know people that have that. They have makeup and they cover it, and I don't know. But the bleach thing is kind of ridiculous.
You're not covering your legs. I mean, if you have a couple weird spots on your face, maybe you're blending everything to make it look like something. But you're
what's he
going
to do?
with your
big
legs.
White head and brown legs? It's going to look ridiculous. It's
So
going to look like a cream-filled Tootsie Roll.
You think he'd have a tan? We're in the desert. It's like 130 degrees out there. Like I was hiding in the hotel. Like I was black as fuck.
Did you get to hang with him at all, or was it more of just meeting him real fast?
Nah, it was supposed to be like a quick meeting because he came over to hang out with the sheik and talk business, and then he was going to just leave.
Right.
But I guess he heard my stupidity and jokes while I was fooling around with the princess and stuff. So he decided to stay and have dinner. And the sheik was so happy, so he invited everybody else. John Legend came through, Tyson Beckford, the crazy polo model. They all came, and then it was just history. He was just hanging with us, cursing.
He curses?
Curses like, motherfucker, get the fuck. I was like, what? Like it was like.
And he has that weird high voice.
Super high voice. It was like crazy. I told him it was when they were taking Neverland from him. He was like, fuck that place, man.
Really?
I was like, Mike,
that's your place.
I said they're about to get rid of all the Mexican workers you have there and all that. Fuck that. What the fuck about that? I was like, oh shit, Mike, yo.
Wow. Mike, that's where your tilt-a-whirl is.
It was very odd, yo. We ate lamb ass with the sheik. It was incredible.
I'm sure Mike loves lamb ass.
It was crazy.
Oh, it's good if you eat it with 2 fingers in it. First.
Michael Jackson enjoying some lamb ass, of course.
And the weird thing is he brought up Eminem, who bashed him for the last, Eminem's career, videos is him stepping on his nose.
Oh, right.
Bashing him.
I forgot about all that. Yeah.
And the first thing he was mad because Eminem was in retirement. And I was like, huh? Like, it was very odd that he cared about Eminem's retirement.
Right.
And then I put him on the phone with 50, who was doing a movie with Samuel Jackson in Morocco.
Right.
And they spoke about whatever. And then all of a sudden 50 gets on the phone and gave me a big fuck you.
Why?
Because I met Michael Jackson before him.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of weird.
Was he just a weird dude? Or was
he was actually
normal?
cool. I guess he got tired of lawyers and promoters and managers talking to him like he's a fucking little kid.
Right.
Finally, some black dudes came to a palace in Bahrain to hang with him, which was very weird. And we just talked to him like a regular dude.
Was he sipping the wine or drink, any pilling or?
Nah, it was cool. He had some ill book with a skull on it though. He had this book with a skull. I thought it was some Illuminati thing, but
what was it?
I didn't really question. I don't know. He didn't want me to see it. He had it between his hands. If you look at the photos on my website, it's radioplanet.tv.
Right.
All the Michael Jackson photos is on there.
Oh, I gotta see some of these.
It's out of control.
What do you mean it's a book with a skull on it?
Yeah, like a skull with I don't know. It's weird. It's diamonds on the skull or something.
Was it a regular book? Then that was just a cover.
It was a book with a cover, but me and my boy was like, yo.
You think it might have been hollow and had some stuff in it?
Yikes. I don't know. It was very, very odd, yo. I mean, he was a cool dude, man. I was shocked. I thought he was going to be timid. I thought he was going to be wilding out,
He wasn't spacey or out of it or anything?
Nah, he was just talking his ass off.
What do you think they're going to find? Do you think they're going to find out he was a true hardcore junkie or?
I mean, I was just looking at the papers today. They say, they found pills in his ass or something like that. Was it in his ass or his stomach?
In the stomach.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Wow,
Okay.
there you are with fucking Michael Jackson.
Look how white he is, yo. Jesus.
And that's a wig, obviously. They said they found out through the autopsy he had no hair left.
Oh, for real?
He pretty much had no hair.
That freaks me out.
Get out of here.
That part freaked me out.
So did you predict this?
No, when I got the actually someone texted me. I was like, get the fuck out. You know, you get those texts every once in a while, like, get the fuck out of here.
But I heard you're doing all the predictions, man.
Oh, well, I predicted that 2009 would be the year of the celebrity death, and so far it's been really good.
Damn, man, can you put my wife
really
on
strong,
that? Can you put
really
my wife
strong.
on that list?
Really strong.
Do me a favor.
Is the guy with the turban, is that the guy whose palace it is?
Yeah, that's him.
Because it literally looks like a dude just went to Halloween Adventure. It looks like some Puerto Rican guy went to Halloween Adventure. It looks like the fakest sheep I've ever seen in my life.
What is he worth? Billions of dollars?
Yo, he is worth like ridiculous.
Stupid money?
This guy had a gold Audi with a gold engine.
So he's suing Michael. He could give a shit about he could give a shit about the money. He was just pissed off that
the deal didn't go through.
Michael did him wrong.
But Michael's been doing those deals for years. Like you see, he did that that big 50 show dates sold out.
Right.
And now what are they gonna do? And there's no refund. I heard can't get no refund for those 50 shows. So
so that money is made.
So either he's still alive with Tupac, or or he's really dead.
You really think Tupac's alive?
That's what I heard. Somebody said he was on Twitter.
Did you see that TMZ thing? Did you guys see the TMZ sighting of Tupac?
No way.
They had a picture. They had pictures. I swear to God, they had photos of a guy. It was Tupac, and the guy goes, look, it was last week because the Miller can, like there was a Miller can somebody was drinking out of, and it was like the new Miller can.
Really? No way.
So that they could prove that it was within the last few months, dude.
Holy shit,
dude, that's fucking Tupac, man.
What? He even got the earring, the nose ring, and all that, man.
That could just be someone that looks like him. Come on,
Opie, that looks so much like him.
I really believe that. Wow. Eventually, a celebrity will pull off the fake death thing.
Jesus.
I really believe someone will do that eventually, but I don't think it's been done yet.
There it is.
He looks more like Kobe Bryant than Tupac. A little more Kobe in that guy's face than Tupac.
I know somebody that will probably, like I would predict, will be the next to do that. Like, he will fake his death. That would be Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, for his taxes and all that. Like, definitely Wesley Snipes. He would have to do it. It was like fucking $22 million or something like that, taxes.
Well, if he did that, maybe.
Well, Joe, that guy kind of looked like him. It is frustrating that
Tupac,
new Tupac music.
He's got like 200 songs, like 30 albums out. Like,
because that's the thing, dude. When Biggie died, that shit stopped. All the posthumous Biggie albums are all cut together. You can hear this from like 12 years ago and shit.
Oh, so that's why you're saying Tupac.
Tupac shit sounds crisp and fresh every time.
Too current.
Not one recycled verse, nothing, dude. I mean, Biggie's stuff is like, you're like, oh, you can tell he's like 17 and that's when they dug that verse out of some, you know what I mean?
I'm obviously not a huge hip hop guy, but when you hear Biggie Smalls, every time you hear a fucking song by him, you're like, God damn, I gotta listen to this whole thing.
Yeah,
what
he's
is
awesome.
that about?
I just can't believe he died like that. But the thing is crazy. Like, Diddy abused him so much. Like, they remixed like the songs. Like, it's like songs with Bow Wow and Emmanuel Lewis is on a record. Like, everybody's doing a record with Biggie now.
Dude, the last one, the one where it's like the painting of him on the cover, the final one, they put out the duets, whatever. The first song, he's not even in it. The first song is just Eminem, 50, and Obi Trice. And
really?
Yeah, I was all excited to hear them rap with Biggie, and he's not even in the song. I'm like,
in the first song.
I'm like, well, they really are running out of Biggie shit. And, and Puffy would take like vocal tracks from his album and rename the song and just put. I'm like, this is me and my bitch. Or whatever, you know?
Amazing.
You wonder why Diddy dances like that when he's on stage. He's happy.
Are you a fan of Diddy? Some of the stuff he put out was all right, but
you didn't like the Diddy Bop?
No.
You weren't doing that?
No, Sam is a big fan of the Diddy Bop.
What?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I can see. I
don't
fucking know.
You serious?
Let me say hi to Jeff in Canada. Jeff.
Yipes.
Jeff, go ahead.
Hey, Opie.
Hey, buddy.
You're the modern day Nostradamus now. You predicted the Air France disaster too.
Oh yeah, I did predict that. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm a seer. I'm telling you.
So what's the next prediction?
That Joe DeRosa is going to leave the show Hopefully.
Why are you doing that again? Stop turning on me on the air. In between all the breaks, he's going, dude, it's so great when you come in here and we have such a good time. And then we get on the air, you start trashing me.
I just like keeping you confused.
I need people to come onto my shows.
No, I love Joe. Everyone knows that. Just doing this for the radio, right, Joe? Paul, Paul, go ahead.
Hey, first of all, 41-year-old fat white trucker, and Who Kid, I listen to your show every time.
I love these guys. These guys love me.
He just wants to know where everyone is. You know? So he listens to Who Kid. He goes, all right, I know they're all with Who Kid right now. I'm safe.
I want one of those 50 Cent remix tapes that you was giving away on Saturday and couldn't get through. Can I get one of them?
Of course.
Is this the new one I got in front of me?
Yeah, well, that's the one with Shaq. We have a new one coming out called Forever King, which comes out July 3rd before the guns go off on July 4th.
How about you put one song on here for Whitey?
What do you want?
I don't recognize any of this stuff.
I think
Put me on hold
and
get my
half of these titles will get me punched in the face if I
think I did one with Sacha Baron Cohen coming out.
I hear your mixtapes are great. I'm actually gonna check this out.
I mean, if you want to feel like you want to kill somebody, like you see this trucker, he's gonna when we send him the CD, you're gonna see him in the news with a Uzi. Like,
it's gonna be nice. Can we send him one somehow?
Yeah.
How do we do that? Or is it too much of a pain in the neck?
I mean, if Sam want to take his address, we got him.
All right, hold on there, because I ain't dealing with this shit.
I know you didn't predict the OxyClean guy to die. Please, man.
Hell, fucking.
He's a cool guy, man.
You just had him on, right?
Yeah, I was washing the shit out of my drawers the other day with that shit, man.
Does it work?
How dare you, man? What? That shit takes out all kinds of, like, you know, crunchy spots, diarrhea, all that shit, man.
What the fuck's on the
Yeah.
Is that true, Danny? The OxyClean?
I never used the OxyClean.
Danny was a fan of the putty crap.
The Mighty Putty.
Mighty
Even though
Putty.
it didn't-
Sorry.
It didn't work so good, but
Sorry.
I'm still a big fan.
What's Mighty Putty?
Mighty Putty, Joe?
What is it?
It's
too
like
little,
cement.
It's like, it's like a fucking, you mix it, and then it makes like a real strong clay.
Yeah, it's really good, though.
What do you do with it, though?
You fix shit. You could, if you break the handle off your mug, you can make a new mug handle.
Oh, that happens every day.
It's so, Joe,
Would you
it's
just throw the mug out, Joe?
I know.
Joe, it's so fucking strong.
You get a good mug for free.
That you could, if a chain link breaks in your chain, you can just use
I
Mighty
can't tell
Putty
you
and
how
fix
often
that shit.
my chains break. And I
That's
say,
how strong.
damn it, these chains aren't as strong as they used
Joe,
to be.
the applications are boundless. I mean, if there's a hole in your pipe, you could just take some Mighty Putty and just plug it right back up.
Get out of here.
Oh, man.
It's like when you cut yourself shaving.
Don't touch me with that finger. God knows where it's been.
Do you guys want my next celebrity prediction?
Yeah.
No. It's a safe one, but I'm gonna go Dick Clark within the next month.
Wow.
Within the next month.
I'm all in with the Dick Clark thing.
Get out of here. You
Dick
serious?
Clark within a month from right now. What day is today? So by the end of July. That's it.
Whoa.
That's it.
That's bold, man.
It'll prove my powers.
Dick Clark, man.
I am the modern day seer, yes.
Jesus. Dick Clark, man. Bandstand?
Bandstand. Hey,
No.
Jerry's got a question for Who Kid, who's the big star on Shade 45. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys skipped over the harem girls at this palace. What was the reaction when he took the black meat out?
You pull out the black meat for him?
I mean, you know, shit.
Oh, well, you're married, right?
No, I don't care. Shit. I'm begging this guy to put my wife on the list. Think I care?
What's the deal with the harems for real? Do they have women, at the palace?
Oh, hell yeah. They got
Are they white women from America?
Nah,
like we've heard?
Usually like Russians and like
all blondes,
like Germans and stuff like like a whole bunch of illegal. Like,
you saw them?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm an entertainer. They pay me to come there, so they got to make sure that my penis is happy. Like, Jesus.
And that's what these girls do.
Like that's what goes on. Like, I mean, the Arab world. Like that's part of entertainment. It's like when you go to Japan and they
I've never been out there.
Oh, you never been out there?
No, I distance myself from.
If you go to the hotels, like they have some hotels where they knock on your door. And then all night they just keep knocking on your door until somebody until you want to choose somebody, and it's like what, $50?
That's so great. Where is that?
Like anywhere in Bahrain, anywhere in parts of Morocco.
You gotta go overseas there, Joe.
What?
My rotten luck. I'd be knocking on their door. Like,
It's
come
clean.
on, aren't you supposed to be hospitable to me? Get out of here. Go back to your room. Watch your belladonna porn.
And it's clean.
They do
pussy,
sex
too.
shows for you?
What? I mean, they're a little more conservative with it, obviously, because of the Muslim.
Yeah, they only take it in the shitter. Good girls.
This just in, Danny, I'm sorry. Keith T from Philly. Breaking news. Billy Mays apparently had a hole in his heart.
Wow.
And he tried to patch it up with Mighty Putty.
And
it fell.
It
says AP. It has to be
didn't
real.
stick to his heart, just like it didn't stick to my bathroom walls.
Oh, really? See, now you're admitting that the Mighty Putty sucked.
It's a good product. It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. It doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. I just wanted to hold some shampoo up in the shower tiles. And, it didn't want to.
You got some heartless fans out there,
Hey,
man.
Who Kid, you got to leave soon, and we didn't even play any of your stuff. What do you got here for me?
Well, actually, you
got Billy Mays doing some freestyle?
What? He's going crazy, really? Oh my God,
We
man.
fucking passed on Billy Mays. Can you believe it?
Damn, man. That's a classic guy.
I think
Very
Danny
funny
was
guy.
pissed off we passed on him, too.
Oh, for real?
Well, I knew he'd be a good guest. And then with that Pitchman show blowing up.
Did we really pass on him? Maybe we were out that day.
I think he did.
Really?
Face. Maybe you had Madonna in that day or something, man.
Yeah,
right.
right.
He's a little too busy. You know
Here's
what
Billy Mays freestyling on Who Kid's show.
I mean? And, they had to hang on the whitest station ever with the whitest guy, which is me.
I got the blackest beard I've ever seen. Hold on. It's black and white here. Hold on. Hi, Billy Mays here for my blackest beard. I'll tell you what, powered by a secret.
Louder, buddy. I don't hear you.
Well, you didn't hear that?
I didn't
you
hear
didn't
you.
hear that?
Give it some.
I'll tell you what, Billy Mays
Go for
here,
it, buddy.
powered by the air you breathe, activated
By the water that you and I drink, it's Mother Nature approved, and it's safe on your colored fabrics. If you use bleach, you'll ruin your clothes. OxyClean.
Hey, the Beastie Boys are Run DMC. I'm Billy Mays. I'm gonna chop you to your knees.
Yeah!
Shampoo.
I don't know what happened. It just went too big.
Holy shit. Dude, he sounds a little bit like Kevin Meaney. Anyone else hear that?
That's hilarious.
A little Kevin Meaney in
That's
there?
hilarious.
I can't believe this guy.
I don't care. How did
Sam,
he?
wow.
Huh?
All these guys are dying how they weren't supposed to die. How did he died from hitting his head? How did he not just pop a fucking blood vessel in his head from screaming that much, dude?
Maybe that's all it took was a little suitcase
Yo,
hitting him
that's
in the head
crazy.
because everything was loose up there from the yelling and
Jesus
screaming.
Christ, dude. I've never heard energy like that in my life.
Yeah. And then Billy Mays versus Sham Wow on your show? Who
Yeah, I mean, he called out, Shane, they really have, infomercial beef like that. That's crazy. Like, I never knew that. You know how rappers shoot at each other. These guys, they really go at it when they see each other in the bars and all that. Man. I was shocked. What's
He had a shot at the title. He had a shot at the title.
What happened to him? This is your man.
Wait, let me see. We're talking about Mr. ShamWow.
He was arrested by Rick Ross recently.
That is a nice picture.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks like he's been up for a month.
you guys will never get caught like that.
No,
man.
listen. He
Prostitute and all that.
He came out of the. He had a shot at the title. He had, he moved in for a little bit with his products. He got in some trouble. We wish the guy the best.
Should have used OxyClean. I wish you get some help. Kaboom!
Oh my
Jesus. Who knew? Now he's the number one guy.
That's crazy.
Billy
Right?
Mays is out of the picture.
You think ShamWow set it up?
I think that might have been a hit.
That might be another
Maybe a little hip hop hit.
conspiracy theory right there.
God, man.
He's shocked right now. Isn't that crazy?
I never saw the pictures of his bloodied face from the hooker. You think he soaked all that? Do you think he patted the blood off her face with a sham wow?
You got your tongue bit off, like that's what they by a whore.
That's crazy.
Is that kind of
Did she actually bite part of the tongue right off, or just got a good?
Like a good piece of chunk out of that.
Nice, yeah.
I heard he was
Nice
screaming and yelling, screaming.
Dude, last time you were in here, the video did really well that we made.
Oh, for real, pal.
With the Eminem and the Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you actually got me in trouble with that because Nick Cannon emailed me like literally 2 days after I did this show, and he was like,
Wait, Nick Cannon emailed you?
He was like, I thought we were twin brothers. We both have the same hat. How could you do that? I was like, huh? because you know I came out.
He found out about the appearance on our show.
The Eminem urinating on Mariah Carey.
Right.
I'm like, Eminem says that on the record, so why are you like coming at me? And you know, I'm a jokester, so but he.
So now he's mad at you?
Yeah, he's mad at me. I think he canceled on my show like last week too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, he's a big star now too.
Yeah, ain't he like the host of some?
I don't know that.
Wild and Out.
I give up with this. I give up with this.
America's Got Talent. Is he part of that now?
Yeah, he's like the host now.
Right. So, what's going on? That was real, the Eminem thing and Mariah Carey?
I know they were messing around with each other, but I don't know about the urination part, you know, out of respect for Mariah Carey's mouth. But I know they were fooling around and stuff like that. But she's a beautiful woman, though. Like.
So happy if somebody pissed in her dumb mouth. She bugs me.
Why does she bug you?
Because she always makes that stupid I'm sexy face in her videos where she sings and she goes, oh, you look like a fucking retard.
But she likes white guys, though.
Well, she didn't marry one, so what good is that doing me?
I thought Nick Cannon was white. Are you serious? He's black. He's not black to us.
You'll reclaim him once he dies.
Yeah,
you abandoned Michael Jackson 15 years ago. All of a sudden, as soon as he died, everybody's yelling too soon when I'm doing the jokes at my shows.
Oh, hell no.
What did Michael Jackson think of the black community? What do you think? Because he seemed to shun that whole thing.
Well,
by changing his appearance and whatnot.
He was just insecure about his nose and his appearance. You know how black people have big noses, big lips. I guess he wanted.
You know what's funny? If we say that, we get fired.
For real?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Because it's racist.
Polish people have big noses. I'm gonna get fired if I say that. Polish people have big noses.
I'm with you.
But Polish people have big noses.
If we said what you just said, it'd be all over the place, and we'd be close to getting fired.
No way.
Yeah.
So if LeBron James says the N-word, like, well, what would happen? Are you serious?
Yeah. LeBron said, whoa, fuck all this. Really?
I mean, I guess he's so excited that, you know, Shaq is coming to Cleveland. So I called him to get some drops. And then these are one of the drops I got.
So this was right after the Shaq announcement.
Since you brought up the raciality of, of you getting fired, let's let somebody else get in trouble for a change.
It's G-Unit Radio. I want to give a shout out to my man DJ Who Kid, repping G-Unit in Shadyville for all you haters out there. In your motherfucking mouths, nigga.
That's really LeBron James?
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
You gotta leave in a few minutes?
Yeah, I gotta go, but I'll come right back, though.
Hilarious.
Where are you going?
I gotta interview all the Transformer 2 stars.
What?
Yeah.
Megan Fox is here?
Well, that's Wednesday, I think. And
Megan Fox is gonna be here Wednesday?
And Tyrese. And
like
today,
I said, Megan Fox is gonna be here Wednesday?
Yep. And today is Ramon Rodriguez, whatever, the Puerto Rican guy, the only Puerto Rican actor I know.
I don't know.
He's like the pussy in the movie.
I never saw Transformers. I never saw the first movies.
Oh, for real? Part 2 is actually good.
And it made a shitload.
200-something million, right? Couple days.
I can't. I saw that clip of that robot being like, "You dumb bitch," and now I can't. I refuse to see it now. It ruined it.
Did Nick Cannon call Eminem out to fight?
Nah,
he played some kind of racism angle.
He ended it though. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to really get crucified, and then I kind of warned him, like, you know, you don't want to go through that because the Michael Jackson thing was enough, you know. Well, back to the N-word, like that was crazy, right? LeBron.
I think so.
Huh?
Can we play the fucking analysis too? What's that about?
He was cursing out all the sports analysts.
Analysts. Okay.
Yeah, talking about you know, how they don't believe in the young kids leaving high school going straight into NBA.
Dude, all right.
No,
this is. I've talked about this a million times on the show.
Get out of here.
I'm kind of a big NBA guy, although my Knicks have sucked for so long that maybe I'm not as big a fan as I used to be, but I'm still in there. Okay, I think the Shaq LeBron James thing is going to work out great for Cleveland. I mean, they're all in to try to get that championship next year, obviously. But with the kids leaving fucking, why wouldn't you? If you can make like multi-millions of dollars, I went to college. It's not that important.
Yeah.
In the end, it's not that important. They make it sound like it's the most important thing to do on this planet. If you're 17, 18 years old and you can blow off college and start making a shitload of money, who are we to say that's wrong?
Exactly. Look at us. We're having a ball. We don't.
Isn't that why you go to college, is to get a good career so you can make all the money? So if you can make all the money right away, then, you know. What else are they going to be learning from college?
It's just something for people to criticize. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's just something for them
Plus,
to
take
piss
the
and moan
chance
about.
of playing college ball and fucking blowing out a knee or something.
Come on, man. Yeah, you're most likely going
I don't even think it. I don't even think this is an argument worth making. It's so obvious that they should do this.
I damn sure would. Shit.
You know what kills me too is like I rarely hear the same argument posed for like all the 8-year-olds in TV shows and movies. Like nobody was out there being like, Dakota Fanning, this needs to stop. This is wrong.
Oh, he's got to leave?
Yep.
Wait,
I'll
all
be
right,
right
it's
back.
13 seconds. This is LeBron James going after the analyst.
And for all you haters and all you analysts out there that's talking about high school players ain't ready for the pros, you got something coming. Watch out. Ain't nobody fucking with us.
Yo, this is out of control, man. I'm going to be right back.
All
man.
right. We're losing Who Kid for a little while. He'll come back and wrap up the show with us. Thanks, man. I didn't know he had the Transformers today. The fuck? Why didn't we get the Transformers? What did we do?
You said no to them?
I did?
Yeah.
Did we say no to the Transformers?
Yeah.
And we said no to Shiloh.
But that was a while ago. That wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, who's he?
Well, he's kind of a big star now.
Not really.
I mean, we kind of saw it coming.
It's not really that big.
No, you're right.
He's like a shooting star.
Small potato.
Big for, a couple years and then.
I mean, shooting stars are technically really awesome things.
Wow, we gotta stop saying no.
Yeah. But we said yes to Megan Fox.
She ain't coming in.
Exactly.
So that's why.
Right.
No, what happens is they give us like the third, fourth rate player in these movies.
Yeah, they pitch
so then it sounds like we're saying no to the Transformers people, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's not the stars of these movies.
But you could have got Shiva?
Who the fuck do they...
That was a while ago. That was years ago. We got pitched Tyrese Gibson and Josh Duhamel.
Year one, Jack Black and Michael Cera. We couldn't get them, but they were offering us like the girl in the movie. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be talking about year one, you gotta have one of the two main guys.
Well,
no,
what I don't
movie
understand.
sucked anyway. It didn't do shit.
Did it suck?
Yeah, it didn't even really make the list.
What I don't understand
no one has
is
seen that movie.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't even get like why you guys couldn't get them. It's like, what other? There's 2 or 3 big radio shows in the whole country. It's like if they're gonna do the prep, like, why wouldn't you?
I don't get it.
That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
I don't get it either.
Is there any way Megan Fox is not a complete bitch?
You think she is?
I'm just saying she's so hot. Is there any way she's actually a cool chick?
I don't know.
Or is she just like a wingnut like Angelina Jolie, where you're just like, oh, shut up. You know what I mean?
You don't really see her with guys, right?
No, she was fucking dating Brian Austin Green forever, dude.
I don't even know. What?
One of our interns just comes up to me. Apparently he was wandering the halls trying to see where Megan Fox was. He thought she was here already, so he was walking around trying to get a glimpse of Megan Fox.
See, this is what I'm talking about our interns. They're terrible. Like, they can't hear the show.
Dude, I don't blame the interns. What, am I supposed to be the guy like, oh, he shouldn't be doing that?
I'll be the guy.
Dude, you wanted to see if Megan Fox was here?
Yeah, dude, she's hot.
Of course she's hot.
Yeah, I wanted to see her. I mean, come on.
So go to TMZ.
E-Rock, what's wrong with this kid wanting to see Megan Fox? Like, how am I supposed to play this? This is wrong?
No, it's not.
People saying she's like the hottest chick on the planet.
Yeah, if you're gonna start smashing people for celebrity hounding.
No, I'm not slashing him for that. He was walking down.
Wait, what does Danny mean by that?
Well, Eric likes to. He likes to be like the personal assistant for any guest that comes in, you know, walking them around, making sure, if they can't find the elevators, Eric, don't worry, Eric's there. He'll walk you to the elevator.
Really? That's Steve's job. I've never done that.
Never.
I've seen you do it all the time.
No, I've never walked a guest to the elevator or
Kevin Smith.
No.
Yes, did you when he walked?
Okay, you want to do this shit? All right.
who's
Why
drawing
was I
balls.
walking him to the elevator for you, Danny?
Wait, you said no.
No, this was an exception because I was trying to help somebody out.
Yeah, Danny.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to say what it was for, but I was trying to say something, trying to help somebody out.
Wait, does he have you in the corner right
But
now?
I never do that, ever.
What was it for? Let's get all.
No, I'm not going to say it on. I'm not going to say it on the air.
But
I was trying to help somebody out.
But you walked. You did walk a guest to the elevator.
Yes, and then to help
Case
you
closed.
out.
After you
No,
said
not
no.
case closed. Okay.
Listen.
Okay, you want me to explain what it was for?
No.
Okay, so don't give me shit for it when I was trying to help you out.
Just fucking around with you, man. Relax. Danny's just making fun of Eric because he got a Selena Gomez picture.
Oh yeah.
But come on, no, Eric, come on. You ran, dude. Eric,
Disney
no, she's
Channel.
hot.
Oh,
Eric, have you
she's
stayed?
not.
Have you
She's
stayed
14.
at the office late to get a celebrity picture?
Yes.
Have you gone home and come back for a celebrity picture?
I don't think so. No.
What about the Perez Hilton shot? Like, didn't you actually go back to CBS like
Perez
crazy later in the day?
You got a picture.
Paris Hilton. What I say, Perez?
Yeah.
No, I hung around and then called Jimmy that she was going to be at XM, so we went over and got
around,
one.
right?
Listen, Eric is an
that's
employee.
Paris Hilton. That's pretty big.
These are interns.
Lindsay Lohan, right?
Lindsay Lohan's pretty big.
We were all here when she showed up. I didn't hang around and wait for her. We actually walked off the show to go into the office to take a photo.
alone, by the way.
I'm not knocking him for doing
him wanting
so.
to see Megan Fox.
Look how hot she is. Look at that.
Yeah, Eric.
You were knocking him. You came in here shaking your head.
I just saw him walking around the
E-Rock, why
hallway
don't you think
looking
Megan
around.
Fox is hot?
Yeah, she's very hot.
I know.
She's so hot, but I like this
Do you
chick
feel
here.
bad for the boy, for the Rose boy?
Is that a boy?
That's a boy?
I thought that was like a really ugly girl.
No, it's Rose boy.
You guys don't know Rose Boy?
No.
He's
Who's Rose Boy?
He's famous now. He tried to give Megan Fox that rose, and she walked away from him. So now he's all over the place.
Oh, really? Now
Yeah.
he's famous.
See, she is.
Let's interview Rose Boy.
She is a fucking bitch.
Probably will get pitched. I think he's doing.
I think you're right, Joe.
There's no way you're that hot, and it's impossible, dude.
You know what? Someone is saying you're right, Joe. Joe DeRosa in studio. We got Rick in Florida. Rick.
Hey, what's going on, buddies?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I met Megan Fox outside of Jim Jeffries' show down in Marco Island, and she was with Brian Austin Green, and she was just a raging cunt the entire time that she was standing there.
Did she go to see?
Really, to be honest, she's not even that good looking in person. She's like 5 foot flat, and she has a giant bobblehead.
Oh, it makes me happy. Did she go see Jim Jeffries though? That's pretty cool. If you got
Yeah, she did go and see Jeffries, but she just stood there afterwards talking for like 2 minutes and wouldn't take pictures with anybody who was out there trying to get a picture with her. I personally was there to see Jeffries, so I could have given a fuck about her.
And she has a giant bobblehead. I like that.
Oh, dude, it's wretched. I'd punt her across the room if she ever came at me.
How was Brian
I'm
Austin?
sure you would.
How was Brian Austin Green? Was he cool?
Yeah, he was straight. He took a picture. He was nice.
All right. Thank you, sir.
First-
Keith, very mad at Sam. Now I think we're just doing open phones. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck we're doing today. We're attempting to do a radio show. Keith in San Francisco. Keith.
Hey, Sam, why are you fucking busting on everybody's balls? You're such a fucking brown-noser. Let the guy go look
Who
at
am I brown-nosing? I disagreed with Opie. Opie had a difference of opinion.
Yeah, I understand that,
So
Sam, but
whose
shit,
nose,
it's Megan
whose
Fox.
ass am I up then?
It seems like you're up everybody's ass.
I just disagreed with Opie, who's the king.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. The seer.
I know, but
I'm a
every
seer,
time I see
Sam.
shit, you're always fucking telling everybody, oh, well, this is what I did when I was an intern, and this is what I did. It's like, well, yeah.
Because I was an awesome intern, and these guys suck.
Don't worry,
Well,
I'm
they
making
suck,
I'm
but
making
you know
the
what? They don't take when you start fucking yelling at them like that. The first thing they're going to do is turn away.
I'm making the Sam push-up video after the show today, by the way. And Joe, you're in on this.
I'm not doing
And
that
Danny's
push-up
gonna
video.
and Danny's helping me.
Could there be
It's
anything?
you and Sam in a push-up contest after the show.
Could there be anything less intimidating than Sam yelling at you? Would you, if he yelled at you, this kid's like, you yell at him, they get a negative. Sam, if you yelled at me, I would grab you by the
You gotta look at his
ponytail.
eyes, though. There's something seriously wrong with Sam. The voice is a little weird, but man, he could do some damage.
Yeah, can we make Sam
Wait, wasn't
yell?
it E-Rock that called Pierce out? So why are you going after Sam, Keith?
Well, because no, he's saying
I just don't. I don't know. There's something about Sam that just fucking gets under my skin.
That's why we love him on the show.
Because he's just like a
You know
little
what it is?
boy.
I'm better
he's
than
like
you.
Little chicken nuggets.
That's why you hate me, because I'm so much better than you.
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
are.
he doesn't eat your red meat.
What do you do for a living, Keith from San Francisco? I work on the radio show that you call, and I'm only 25 years old.
Oh, shit.
I'm not calling for you though.
Oh,
shitbag.
shit. Who are you calling to talk about?
I'm calling to hate on you.
Oh,
shit, twice.
You have an opinion on me, and I don't even know who you are.
Oh, Keith, that
that's
hurts.
not nice.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
That was a nice Sam.
I'm better than he is.
He's got a point, Sam. You need to act with more respect.
Sam's making $9.50 an hour now, bitch.
Right.
Sam makes no money.
Sam,
I'm the highest paid person at Sirius XM right now.
Sam makes no money. It's amazing. And I can't even explain it any further to the bosses why Sam needs more money. They just,
All right, maybe that's true.
it's just amazing. Evan.
Evan, what are you doing?
Hey.
Thanks, boys. Have a good day.
That's all you got? Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Another listener put in their place.
Evan, what do you got for the show today? You know, like, I'm under the gun. It's just me and,
I don't have
Here it comes. Go ahead.
much, really.
the very funny Joe DeRosa.
I'm not doing that push-up video. There's no fucking way.
Come on.
You have to.
There is no Opie.
I need an angle.
Then you don't come on the
We
show
want
anymore.
to see Sam do. We want to see
There's
Sam
no
do
way.
push-ups.
Really?
We want to see Sam do push-ups, but I need another angle.
Then
Yeah.
get one of these fucking interns to do it. They wipe shit on their faces and drink puke.
We need a celebrity in the video, Joe DeRosa.
Then you're coming to the wrong guy
Somebody
there.
like you.
How many push-ups can you do for real?
At the most 20, and that's half-assed.
Danny just said 4. He held up 4
I know.
fingers, Joe.
Yeah, because he's trying to intimidate me into doing it. There's no way it's working.
Look, there's no cameras in studio. Can we see one?
I almost
How about
busted
one
my
for us?
face doing that fucking unicycle shit the last
That
time
was
I was
terrific.
here. It was, but
That was
I'm
a
not.
very good act.
Push-ups, I got to draw the line. Yeah, push-ups.
You can't do 10, can you?
But probably not. But I'm admitting it. I'm not, if I was running my mouth, you know.
Evan, can you do 10 push-ups?
Yeah, sure.
Can you do more push-ups than Sam?
I don't know.
You better not.
I think I have weak upper body strength. But, let's have a push-up off.
Push up off?
Yeah.
Evan's not good on that.
No, Evan sucks on the radio. That's why I always
Yeah,
talk
Evan's not
for
that
him.
good on the radio. I bring Pierce back. The stalker. Let's go to Kristen in San Diego. It's open phones now with me and Joe DeRosa. Kristen.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You know, I admire Sam's dedication, but I've got to say, Sam, you've got to stop busting on people just because you don't have a life outside of the show and your interns do.
Ooh.
And he's what, too?
He's just busting on everybody for not doing such a good job as him, but he just doesn't have a life, and that's all.
Oh.
You know, he's just focusing everything
Sam.
he has on the show. And
All right, well,
I'm
Sam,
sorry.
tell her about your life outside the show. It's a pretty amazing life, really.
Let me explain something to you, Kristen. First of all, your biggest insult is that I'm too dedicated to my job.
Yeah.
Good one. Second of all, when I get home, I watch professional wrestling. I watch reality TV shows.
Sam, do you have a pet that you hang out with?
I have a cat whose
What's his name?
is Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, where's your friends?
Who's your friend? I go home and Bruiser Brody needs a cuddle. And guess what Bruiser Brody gets? From
fisting.
Primetime Sam Robinson.
Oh, Sam.
Sam
it's
is a
really
fucking.
cute.
Sam is an artist.
It's
He
really
paints.
Do you paint?
Yeah.
Don't you have a painting in your house that we've heard of?
Oh, I once started a painting. It's a hamburger.
But you don't like hamburgers.
No, I just painted a hamburger one day.
Oh.
I thought you painted a wrestler.
That was
and
from
paid
high
tribute to.
school.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're still an artist.
Oh, yeah. Well, in high school, I was a very accomplished painter. I have a series of Mick Foley, a.k.a. Mankind, paintings hanging up in my parents' house.
So you don't really...
Kristen.
You don't have a life outside the show. She might be right.
I do have a life outside
well.
the show. See that guy on that screen? His name's Mick Foley, and he knows who I am. Doesn't know Kristen.
We love him. Jeff in Texas. Jeff.
Hey, yeah, you should check out some pictures online about Megan Fox's toe thumb. It's pretty freaky weird.
Dude, fuck you, man. I got the same birth defect, motherfucker.
What
Me
is
and
it?
Megan Fox. Look at this. Look at that, Joe. Seen one of those before?
Let me put my spectacles on. What? I don't. It looks like a thumb. What?
It's a stubby thumb.
It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look that weird to me. Oh, yeah.
See? Me and Megan Fox have the same thumb problem.
Does she have two, one on each hand?
She's got, yeah, her thumbs are awful.
I can't deal with that.
Sam,
There it
it's
is.
really weird, but no one wants to stick up for you on the
Well,
phone.
I can see the phone screen, too.
I don't really see anybody that wants to stick up for you.
You're
I
not
was
going
hoping
to
I could.
calls.
I was hoping I could get the other side of this, but
I could see
unfortunately, not one person calling to stick up for you.
That's the untruth, because you could see right there, John in New Jersey or Rob in Toronto, they both
John
are
in
saying,
Jersey says Sam stinks.
That's
Rob
not what
in
he says.
Toronto wants to kick Sam.
No, that says stick up for Sam.
Oh, I don't see that.
And John said Sam rules.
John says no, he doesn't say
That's
that.
what it says on this one.
Well, you're reading a different screen. I don't know what to
that's
tell
even
you.
possible.
Should we take
Screen that says
a
the
break
opposite
and
of that.
finish up next, or what?
I guess so.
We're only going to go to 8:30. We did good today.
Right.
Look at this mess walking down the hall.
Ooh, where? What happened to the cotton girl?
What?
What happened to the cotton girl?
Her internship expired.
Yeah.
She got a job now.
Oh, yeah, she works for Caroline's, I heard.
Yeah.
Were we allowed to say that?
She works at Caroline's Comedy Club?
Yeah. All right, we're going to do open phones next because now they're lit. No Sam calls, though, because, you know,
Why?
he's taking enough abuse.
Are you kidding me? The listeners are the one taking
How can you say Megan Fox is not hot and she has a bobblehead? Where you at with that, Danny?
Megan Fox is, I mean,
ridiculous, right?
It's nuts.
Is there a hotter girl out there right now?
I don't think so. Not right now.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson was the #1 for a while.
Like I hadn't even heard of her before, and then I went to the first Transformers movie, and that shot of her when she's like bent over the
Under
car.
the car?
Dude,
Hood or
I
whatever?
was just like, holy
Amazing.
shit.
Amazing.
Scarlett faded fast with me, man. There was like a couple months where I was like, oh, she's so hot, and then I just was like, eh. Like she doesn't do anything for me anymore. I'm not denying that she's an attractive woman.
She's got
obviously.
the amazing lips and the big, firm boobs.
Yeah, but I just see her and I just kind of go, eh. You know, I don't know. She just doesn't turn me on when I see her. Like Megan Fox, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Is it true Megan Fox wears a size 13 men's shoe? That could be a turn off.
There's no way
She
that is
puts
true.
your shoes next to yours. Oh my God. Someone is saying she wears a size 13 men's shoe.
Come on.
She does now because one of her fans will get to her Wikipedia page. All right, hang up on all the Sam calls and we'll talk about anything else but Sam.
That's all they want to talk about.
After the break. Opie and Anthony.
I want to kiss more guys.
The Virus. Sirius 197, XM 202. Opie and Anthony mornings, 6 to 11 a.m. Live and uncensored.
We're going to wrap up. We did good today. Who Kid is back.
Yes. Very hilarious interview.
Oh, you just didn't interview the Transformers?
Yeah, I'm begging him to come back Saturday to do the July 4th special. So let's see how it goes.
That ain't happening. You have to work July 4th?
Yeah, I got to work July 4th, unfortunately. And then the 5th, I go to Paris. So.
Are you going to drag Sam in there?
Yeah, I'm going to beg him to come through, hang with the whores. You know, we got 5 Spanish chicks, you know, out of respect for the OxyClean guy, you know.
Nice. Yeah, Sam, you've seen a lot of nudity on Who Kid show.
Yes, he has.
He seems to have a porn star, and he cursed me out the last time I went in because he said every time I go to his show, those are the times he's got porn stars in. Every time he doesn't have porn stars, I'm not there.
What's the difference between a black porn star and a white porn star?
More head from the white porn star. I don't know.
Black chicks don't like giving head.
Yeah, they don't.
What's that about?
I mean, come on, just ask a basketball player. Call LeBron next time. He'll tell you.
LeBron will talk about that stuff?
What? Come on, man.
Let's call him right now.
He'd be like, fuck that, nigga. I'm fucking around. I mean, actually, recipes to your homeless guy, man. I heard earlier he died, man. You just found that out?
Tippy Tom, yeah.
Wow.
He's been dead since May 6th.
Yipes.
Homeless, I mean, you know.
Jesus.
No one's going to find out. We finally found out. We got to claim the body. We're claiming the body. How ghoulish is that?
Wow. So you have to go there and look
Dude,
at him?
I actually, this is how fucked up I am. I want to go see him.
Wow.
I want to go see the body. Danny, would you go see Tippy Tom's body?
Yeah, I'll go take a look at it.
You would, right?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
What's that about?
You guys shouldn't do that.
Why?
That's not going to be good for you.
And I say, what's
It's
that
kinda
about
like
a lot because
closure.
Who Kid's in here. I don't know why. Because I think that's how he does his interviews.
Yeah, I'm like a little reckless.
Right?
Reckless,
Yeah, he does.
Well, I think
He does say, what's that about?
all right.
Yes, he
Because
does.
that's how I started saying, what's that about, 1,000,000 times. It's a great way to interview someone, though. You just go, oh, you're in the movie The Transformers. What's that about? And then they can
No
talk
research.
for 10 minutes. Right. No research.
I ain't go
What's that
front.
really about?
When I interviewed the OxyClean guy, he just, you know, it was easy. I mean, come on.
Hey, let's pay him the proper respect. He had a name. It was Billy Mays.
Yes.
Billy Mays.
And he sold fantastic products.
Yes. And if you want to see the whole interview with me and him, I'm probably the only hip hop station that interviewed him.
Of course.
Right.
Yes, you can see it on RadioPlanet.tv. He's a very cool guy. You can see
Yeah, that RadioPlanet.tv is pretty good.
it's like Sacha Baron Cohen's on there. You know, I interviewed
Get
him.
him for Bruno?
Oh man, he's hilarious, man.
Why didn't we get him for Bruno?
And he actually was normal too. He wasn't in character.
Right.
So it was
We try to break him out of the Borat character.
He wouldn't get out of it.
After the interview was over, I'm like, come on, man. I want some of this on the air. Just a little.
You
We
serious?
had a great interview. with him.
Yeah.
Did he
When
still
came
do it
through.
off air, too?
He was. No, he was doing it off air, but we sort of got him out of character for. I mean, not very briefly.
He had to like wind down. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of weird. Like
Yeah.
after the mics were off, he was still full on.
Yeah.
And doing Borat, and like it kind of took a few minutes for him to kind of settle out of it.
He was
Wow.
drifting in and out of the accent.
See, I had him on an ISD line, so he had to be normal.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. 'Cause,
I mean, I can't see you, so it's not like, what the fuck?
All right, let's go see Tippy Tom's body, Danny. We'll get out of here and try. How do we get that done?
What, you want to do it today?
Yeah, I'll go right now.
I don't know. I think he's sleepy sleeps.
All right, maybe tomorrow then.
Well, I'll find out.
Who kid? Before you leave, Shade 45. But you got something on 50 Cent? What's that about?
One of the big things is everybody thinks he hates Oprah. Like, the last time I interviewed 50, he told Oprah to go fuck herself.
Why?
I guess he hates her, but
Because Oprah wouldn't have 50 Cent on. What was that?
he wouldn't have 50 Cent on her show because
She hates rappers.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He's not, he's not like Kanye, non-confrontational, gay kind of. He likes.
Kanye's gay?
I mean, he represents gay people. I don't think he's gay because he always has orgies and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think he's gay though.
Jesus.
You think he's gay?
Who kid has balls?
Yeah, who kid's just dishing the dirt over here?
Where's
on
my
every-
balls? My balls is in my
He's on
pocket right now.
He's on every Saturday. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's crazy. The
Who
shit
kid
he
is
says.
the Walter Winchell of the hip hop community?
Right.
Spilling the beans.
Can you do me a favor? It's like a 2-second drop from Mr. Billy Mays, and that proves the kind of show I have. Which one was that? I think that's the third one.
We did that one already.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
He pitched you.
This is
Billy Mays pitching Who Kid
This is
show on
proof,
Shade
right?
45, which is every Saturday from, I don't know, he's on all day.
10 a.m. to 5, baby.
Hi, Billy Mays here. If you want to hear Who Kid kill artists every week, listen to Hollywood Saturdays.
You have to realize that, like, who can, when you're in there, like, the realization.
It's a fun show, right?
It's a hilarious show, but the realization sits in that he's doing 7 hours, and he doesn't even really play that much music.
I don't.
Like, so they just him and his crew just starts insulting celebrities and rappers.
I mean, you guys have like production,
Well, we tried.
organization,
Yeah.
security.
Well,
I mean, you guys got like,
We got it all.
Yeah, just me and my loser brother, Man Dog, and we just killing people that deserve it.
Celebrities.
And
You know what I'm saying?
And your gun sound effect.
I like to give one shout out though. Shout out to Annabella Poland. She's serious. She's listening right now. She works here. When you must have a hot show when your own workers in the building is listening like to your show.
I'll get a laugh out of you. So Patrice O'Neal's here. And
Oh hell no!
and he introduces me to Melissa Ford.
Oh wow!
No clue. See, the black guys love this. As a white guy, I had no fucking clue. And Mars is like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Look at Who Kid.
Who's Melissa Ford?
Thank you. Because
it
we're
is.
white. She's like she's in the videos.
It's so
What
funny.
do they call him?
She cursed me out the other day on Twitter because I thought she fell down. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter message. I thought she fell down a flight of steps.
Yeah.
She curses me out on Twitter.
She's hot, but I guess I was supposed to know that she's like a video whore.
Who's
Yeah,
video?
But they don't like being called video. What are they called now?
Vixens.
Yeah,
video
vixens.
Video vixens.
Oh, for Christ's
Like she's the
sake.
main girl in the hip hop,
Yeah,
videos.
with the thong. And,
Yeah, with the booty.
Her
and all
name is
that
Melissa
shit.
Ford. So, but the way we look at her is she has too much mileage. So we call her Melissa Honda Accord. We don't really mess with her no
hilarious.
more. Well, she's like an old school. Like
You know what?
She got nerve to come at me though.
And thanks for saying that too, because then she walked away. She was nice enough. I go, Patrice, there's no big deal. And he's saying that she was hotter than the penthouse chick we had in that day.
Hell no.
Heather Vanderdeen or whatever her name is.
what videos has Melissa Ford been in?
She's been on like countless videos. Kanye.
She's like huge in the black world.
Yeah.
Patrice goes, in the black world, she's huge. In the
Yeah.
white world, not so much.
Like,
That's why I brought
like
her
white
up.
people watch hip hop videos. Like, I mean, you watch Kanye, right?
Well, no, I love it. I actually,
shit,
I
you
will
like
defend the
Kanye
point.
West, huh?
I don't like Kanye West. I'm a huge hip hop fan, and
get out of here.
I don't like Kanye West because I think it's very watered down. And,
Okay.
I also think he's kind of a douchebag as a person, but I would gladly
Prove you know hip hop, because he's the king.
challenge me on some old school shit. I'll fucking.
Let me beatbox and you give me a verse.
No. I don't want to rap for you. I'm saying.
You got me all started right now.
No, challenge. I'll do
Come on, Joe,
I'll
you
do a
want me to
question Jeopardy challenge or whatever. Go ahead. I'm serious.
I don't have any fucking questions.
Oh,
Look
who-
at me.
You want to know all the members of Public Enemy or NWA or
What big rap group got in the Hall of Fame this year?
That I don't know, but I could tell you everybody that was in Ultramagnetic MCs. Doesn't that get me anything?
Oh, he got it.
See, and I don't even know fucking hip-hop.
I can name
Ultramagnetic.
I can name every member of Ultramagnetic MCs.
Tell me right now. Hurry up.
Cool Keith, Sid G, Mo Love, TR Love.
Pow. Holy shit.
That's good.
I'm serious. I'm a big hip hop
You're a
fan.
sick man. I don't even know that, man.
I know that Professor Griff got kicked out of Public Enemy. I remember when it happened because he said the thing about Jewish people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't fuck
Remember
with
that?
the Jews, man.
Ice-T's real name is Tracy Morrow.
Oh, hell no.
O'Shea Jackson is Ice Cube.
Fuck it. All right.
The diss track that made Ice Cube write No Vaseline was called A Message to Benedict Arnold. It was on NWA's third album.
This guy's fucking
That's pretty
Japanese,
good.
man. You're a Japanese
Why don't you do
guy.
a kid show?
Serious,
Why don't you do a show? You get to see black porn stars.
I would love to.
You come on my show?
I'll come on anytime. I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
You'd have a good time.
I'm serious.
For real. You'd have a
I'm
good
very
time.
serious. I'll come on.
Do you eat pussy? Like, will you eat pussy on air?
No, I have a career that I'm trying to protect. Jesus Christ.
How would that affect your career, eating pussy?
How do we go from eat pussy on a kid show? You have to eat pussy on air. How do those two things correlate?
How about you eat ass then?
Yeah, we had somebody eat ass on air.
Would you eat ass
Can
on
I
a Who
just
Kid
come
show?
on and hang out and be funny?
If you eat
As a
pussy,
comedian?
I'm trying to be nice here.
that was an offering.
Yeah, I don't want to eat pussy on air.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. What do you mean, why?
You want to suck a dick?
Yikes.
What did he say earlier?
Now we can talk.
Kanye alert.
Have it get hard while it's in your mouth?
Yeah.
I want to know how eating pussy on Who Kid's show will affect your career.
Yeah, I mean, it'll give you a
Opie,
boost.
I'm not gonna eat pussy on the air of a radio show.
Black people will love you.
We're not saying eat a homeless
career.
ass.
Huh?
We're not saying like eat a homeless ass. I know what you're getting at. Eating pussy would be cool on Who Kid's show.
I would rub Voss's baby shit on my nose before I eat pussy on air.
You're embarrassing us.
No, would you eat pussy on air?
If I wasn't married.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. And none of these guys in this room would.
He didn't ask
might.
me. He said, Joe, will you eat pussy?
Yeah.
And I want to know why you wouldn't eat pussy on Who Kid's show.
Because I'm not a porno star that fucks in the media for people to listen to and watch. I'm not doing that.
You can just say it didn't really happen.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I got to bring the Pamela Anderson audio up here to get everybody sexed up, man.
I would.
What a whore.
It's all sincerity. I'd love to come and hang out on your show. If you'll have
You
me.
know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I got a wild
No,
guest.
no. Don't let him on.
For real?
Yeah.
All right. Don't cock block me.
You gotta eat pussy or you're not on. I'm negotiating.
I even let you say the M-bomb because, LeBron
Yeah.
is going in now. So.
You eat pussy and say the N-word.
Yeah, you got it, baby. We give you the pass.
And then you show your hip hop knowledge after that. It's a perfect appearance.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very,
You'd be
I'm
the
shocked
worst
right now.
agent or manager ever. It's the worst career advice. No,
Right.
do it, dude.
Think
Go
about
eat
it.
pussy on the show.
Who Kid introduces you, you eat your pussy, you say
Wow.
the N-word, and then you fucking do the knowledge thing.
And then we take it to the internet. It's
Yeah.
Dude, it's no big deal. You get oral herpes from eating some chick's pussy that
Why
you
don't you
just
can
met.
promise that the pussy's clean? Can you promise
Okay.
that the pussy's clean for Joe?
We'll try our best to keep it odorless.
I'm going to be honest with you, Who Kid.
Go ahead.
I'd love to come on your show,
Yeah.
but as of an hour ago, you weren't in my life. And if you aren't in my life after this, I'll deal with it.
But you've admitted to some stuff on our show, so what's the big deal about eating the pussy?
Oh, you have?
What have I admitted to?
I don't know. You've told some crazy stories.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not a prude. I'm just not going to do it on the air.
I mean, nobody can see
Jim
anything up here.
Jeffries
Right?
wouldn't do that, and he's a creep.
He would eat pussy on the air.
No, he absolutely would not.
Don't make me call him.
I bet you. You want to bet that $5 that we bet earlier that Jim Jeffries would not eat pussy? But
I don't even know if I got his. I think I have his number.
I know someone that will definitely eat pussy. He's coming on your show tomorrow.
Who?
Sean William Scott.
Sean's coming on our show tomorrow?
That's what I saw on your schedule.
I didn't even know that.
Ah.
For real.
He would eat pussy on the air?
What?
Yeah,
You give him like a big black chicken head. It's over.
I love that guy. He's so fucking funny, man.
He's a real man. Oh, I got an old number for Jeffries. Fuck.
And I know you got beef with him.
What am I going to get burned for right now?
Nothing.
You just typed. Joe confessed what?
No, we're saving you. But you better eat pussy on Who Kid Show.
All
right, so this is
you can
50
come
Cent
anytime you want, man.
mix
Thank
up
you,
with
buddy.
Oprah. This was on your show? Who
Yeah,
Kid?
yeah.
This
He
is where
called
we're going.
Paul. Oprah Winfrey. Yo, I gotta see you on that show. You've always, come on, man.
I ain't looking at going open way. I got a dog named Oprah.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I got a schnauzer.
Yo, Pip is crazy, man. Is it all white?
Nah. You know I did. Check this out. Look, I had started developing a negative vibe towards Oprah Winfrey. I never met this woman.
Yeah.
So I went and got the actual dog. And I love the dog, so now me and Oprah are in love with each other.
Jesus.
That's what you call cool radio right
He
there.
said on that same interview that he's hanging out with Gayle King now, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, Joe, I'm going to, as your agent for the Who Kid appearance, I'm going to work with you here.
Yeah, come on, man.
We got Pafru Munaki. He says, eating ass, need I remind you I'm a competitive eater.
Oh,
now,
yikes.
Who Kid would allow Pafru Munaki to eat the pussy before your appearance? Then we got something.
Let's do that. I will set that up for July 4th weekend. Like a big, bang.
I'm working July 4th weekend.
But now you don't have to eat pussy.
No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, wait. I don't understand what you're proposing here.
We're getting fucking Pat off the bench to eat the pussy for you.
Oh, he can eat all he wants. I don't give a shit.
Someone has to eat pussy on Who Kid Show.
That's fine. Get Pat to do it. I'm fine with that.
Like 4 Puerto Rican chicks? You want to eat 4 Puerto Rican chicks' pussies?
Believe it or not, no.
This guy's embarrassing.
I'm not saying I wouldn't eat a Puerto Rican girl's pussy. I'm not going to come on your show as you get some girl that will let creepy me, like any girl that would go on the radio and go, oh, yeah. She's been in places my mouth shouldn't be.
I'll play Mark Anthony while you eat the pussy.
Dude,
God, definitely no.
I gotta be honest, just the visual of forcing me to eat pussy just so he can be on his show is killing me.
It's hilarious.
We gotta put it on YouTube.
He hangs with a tough crew. So there you are.
Nah, I'll give you the pass. Don't worry about it. Just bring your expertise to the show, man, and your humor, man. You're a funny guy, man.
Joe's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I like this Who Kid guy.
I'm a cool
guy,
guy,
like this
man.
guy. No, I got you. I see what you're doing over there.
I got this black problem. I'm really white, but it's all right.
No, for real, Joe is a really funny guy.
Thank you, man.
Really funny. What the fuck? There was something else on the line. Oh, resuscitating Michael Jackson is like resuscitating a bag of chips.
Oh, hell no.
The autopsy's saying they broke all sorts of ribs trying to get him back to life.
Serious?
A lot of broken ribs.
So he really lost all that weight?
And 112 pounds.
Damn.
So when you saw him, he couldn't have been more than 125.
He was, he looked like normal, like the way you see him in the pictures. I didn't really check his weight like that, but I don't.
One more clip, 50 Cent crying. What's this about, Who Kid?
This is a message to his fans out there, and then I'm confused. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but
he makes videos and he was crying.
Yeah, he was just crying.
By the way, Pat from Menaki's in. Wait till you get a load of this guy.
Oh, for real? He's ready to eat the butt?
Yeah, but you know what? The girl might run away though.
Now these Spanish chicks, man, I paid them $100. They better. $100 each.
Joe, top of the line. Top of the line.
How can you say no to that?
Come on, man. You never been to Sue's Rendezvous? It's $100, man.
$100.
Oh. Now you're in, right?
Good lad.
That's a quality girl right there.
Quality, man.
Where's the what happened to Regina Spektor, or whatever that video chick's name? What was her name?
Melissa Ford.
Regina Spektor.
Here's 50 Cent crying.
Yipes.
Kenny's pacing. We got to go. But let me get this on.
Let me say something to the fans, man. Hold up, man.
Go ahead.
So listen, man. Don't wait till I'm gone to love me.
You're gonna be all right, Fib. Be easy, Fib.
Be crying now, Fib. Calm down.
No, but just love me now. Don't love me later.
Very confusing.
That is weird, man. You hang out with weirdos. Oh, that's Go ahead.
Oh, 50 Cent is literally like comedian funny, dude.
Yeah.
That shit he did with Rick Ross. Patrice called me up and he's like, you gotta see the Rick Ross 50 Cent. Wah! Just fucking bellowing over, dude. Where he's showing the picture of his mom and saying she looked like one of the clumps and shit. Oh my God.
You saw the video of the baby mother getting cream pied. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Jesus.
And the baby mother's daughter's watching the video. Like, 50 had the daughter watching the baby mother get cream pied by some fucking
What's it going to take
dirtbag.
for you guys to stop shooting each other?
I don't know, man. Tupac is alive, so I don't think it's real, man. He just proved it to me,
He's
man.
alive.
TMZ just proved it, yo.
See it, right? New Miller Lite can in the background. He is alive and kicking.
Got the nose ring.
Well,
Come on, man.
I guess we got to get out of here. Who, kid? What are we promoting? The mixtape?
Shout out to Shaq, you know. He combined with LeBron. As you can see, you heard earlier, LeBron's very excited with the N-word and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, we did a nice CD out there, man. Shaq is hosting it. All the new joints is on there. And if you want to get it, you know, email me, djhookitmp3@gmail. Everybody on this show can email and get a free copy. I just fucked up my fucking account.
Yeah, I got to check this out.
And then if you want your buddy here to eat butt, man, email me too. We'll do a
Joe, it's just a visual. I'm sorry.
We'll do a butt poll.
It's dude, I'm really enjoying it. It's very funny.
Visual. Just forcing you to do it. They can force you to do it at gunpoint. You better be careful when you go on this show.
Yeah,
It's that wild up there.
They might flip on you when you're there and go, you know what? Guess what? I know we're fucking around for the radio, but you will be eating pussy.
I
And then
literally
they're gonna
would-
pull out some fucking
I'd get pistol whipped before I stuck my tongue in $100 whore's asshole.
Puerto Rican though.
4 assholes? Come on, in a row? Like you do like a.
I just keep picturing Tippy Tommy's, whatever. What was his name? I'm sorry, Tippy Tom's underpants from that fucking video you showed me. That petrified shit underwear.
Oh my God! Rest in peace, to everybody out there that's dying, man. And can you put put my wife in your predictions, please?
No, it's gonna be Dick
Thank
Clark
you.
within a month.
Oh man, this guy's heartless.
That's bold though that you're putting the time limit on it. I like that.
Within a month.
Yeah.
Wow, 1 month.
That's the next level.
Within a month, yeah.
Taking bets?
Yeah.
$50?
I don't even know why, but I just have this feeling.
Oh yipes!
I'm the seer.
Bandstand,
The new century,
man.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, man!
Bandstand.
I used to whack off to that show.
All right.
To
Bandstand?
I think we're done for today. Thank you. I'm sorry we couldn't get
You're welcome,
Joe
man.
to eat, pussy on your show.
It's all good, man. But he can
Trust
come
me, I
anytime,
did the
man.
best I could.
Next
It's all
time.
good. Well, Sam will eat the pussy, man. Fuck it.
Sam,
Right, Sam? Sam look like he eat pussy, man.
Sam, you eat pussy?
Why don't we just plug radioplanet.tv?
Pow, Sam.
Sam likes the pussy.
Yes, he does.
Of course he does.
Can I plug my Stress Factory dates this weekend?
Yeah, why didn't you plug it all day?
Because I was promoting the other thing and I forgot.
Vinny's gonna kill you.
I know.
Dude, he's doing burlesque now.
Are you?
Wow.
No way.
You know the old school burlesque where the
Yeah.
comedian would come out?
No
yeah,
way.
I'm hosting
Oh,
a burlesque show at
How cool is
Comics.
That's high, yo.
Yeah, it's actually a really
That's
cool
a
show.
great idea.
You
It's
talking
a
about,
wild show.
when the chicks come out and they block themselves? And
They don't take their clothes. I mean, they get down to skimpy.
Yeah.
It's sexy. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
best way I can
Taste, with
describe it.
taste.
Yeah, exactly. But these girls can really dance their asses off, and it's a wild show, man.
Where's it at?
It's every other Friday at Comics at 12:30. But we did the first one the other night, and it was like just
Insane.
people screaming.
Oh, for real?
And everything was killing. The comedy was killing. The girls were killing.
What?
It was like one of the coolest, most
You know
unique
what?
things I've ever done.
I got to check that out.
Free tickets.
I think that would be
You
a
gotta-
cool thing to check out.
Yeah, you'll have a blast, man. You'll have a blast. So that's the Candy Jane show at Comics in New York. I have my own.
Any other comedians? I'm sorry, just you.
No, I'm just. They asked me to host it. So
Wow,
that's
so
it.
you
Go
must
ahead with
really
your
be
plug.
funny,
And,
man.
Joe is funny.
And then
We beat him up pretty good, but Joe's a funny motherfucker.
no, I love coming in. And please come out to the Stress Factory this weekend. I'll be there Thursday and Friday, July 2nd and 3rd. That's it. Come on out, please.
So then you're around for the fourth show.
I'm around for the. No, I'm gonna go see my friends at home on the 4th instead of getting hepatitis on a radio show.
You want to risk your life July 29th? 50 Cent's performing at Great Adventures. So if y'all want to come and just like...
Fucking no.
What?
Without 50 Cent at Great
The
Adventure,
whole hood
that's
is going,
that's
though.
a scary place. You gotta hear about this. Then you had 50 Cent. What are you, crazy?
50
on,
Cent
man.
was on his show.
You do
Oh,
see
the
how white I
ignorance.
am, right? You see how white I
We
am.
got VIP sections, man. You good, man?
You don't have enough hip hop clothes out there to make me less white.
50 Cent is getting 6 buses to get like 200 people from
No,
the project.
600.
600
For
people
the
from
project?
the project.
Yeah, the fuck?
And
He's a
driving
nice
them to
guy.
Great Adventure.
Give back to the community. Take him to Great Adventure.
You're scared of the projects too, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm white, you know that. I'm fucked up right now. I don't even walk outside my house. I don't want my property value to go down. my dog walks himself. I live in West Orange, yo. I live in Jersey, for Christ's sake, man.
Jersey. Oh, so I got it. That's actually really funny.
Yeah, that means your man is not racist. He didn't understand my joke.
Yeah,
Oh.
honestly, I think everyone's racist.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not
racist.
I'm not a lot racist. Everyone has a little.
I'm not. I want to adopt
Oh, you
2
kidding?
children from every country.
That's what Mike wanted.
You're not racist. Would you let like a black guy like me fuck your daughter?
I don't have a. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, it depends on this. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
That's ill. Okay.
I would if I didn't hear the.
I mean, there'd have to be more
Puerto
to
Rican
the
ass conversation.
There'd have to be more to the scenario, but
not a drug dealer cat coming in with rims and.
No, it's all about treating her right.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I'm open to that shit for real.
I asked the thing that he told me to go fuck myself.
Who?
The guy who played the thing.
Oh.
Michael Chiklis?
Yeah, he was like, fuck you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's how you ask the question.
How else am I going to ask? I said, if I'm the black guy, rang your bell.
You could have softened the question a little bit.
You let a black guy like me fuck
Yeah,
your
right,
daughter?
right. Thank God I don't have a daughter. I might have had to get up and fucking bop you on the nose.
I got to bring that clip in here. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. He was like, fuck you, who kid? I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we like when you stop by. I got to do your show now.
Come on, man.
I
Anytime,
don't know.
man.
I don't know how I would fit in though.
Man, perfect. I'll make sure there's a lot of craziness there to make it like,
Yeah.
wow. Will not be an ordinary show.
And I'm not eating pussy, Joe.
He had fucking.
I saw the look.
What's his face fit in?
What?
Fucking Bob Vila that just died.
Yeah, Bobby,
Billy
no
Billy
way.
Mays. Billy Mays fit in, man.
He did.
You know, I mean, what's
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
It's a crazy show. I for real, I listen. So.
Anybody gets
And
on my
by
show.
the way, thanks for taking care of our boy
Sam
Sam.
is on my show permanently, and he has a channel on Radio Planet. Not Sam.
In the works, yeah.
Yes, Paul.
That's
is working
very cool.
And we also have a big battle coming up. Me and you's battling Crazy Legs, breakdancing, July 1st.
That's right.
I don't know how much longer I could keep him, and he needs to make real money.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Let's do that, man. You want to sell some drugs with me?
Let's do it.
Let's
sell
go.
some drugs,
Let's go.
baby. Let's go sell some drugs.
Let's get a key.
We're battling. Thanks to Danny and the rest for pulling off this show today. Sam did a great job.
Good looking, man.
E-Rock sort of did a good job. Travis
E-Rock
was
sweated and
terrific.
got nervous.
E-Rock just panicked on us. Jesus.
Yipes.
E-Rock is the type of guy, right? Ant's not here, Jimmy's not here, so it's a different type of show.
Mm.
E-Rock, who has barely anything to do with the on-air portion of the show,
No way.
completely breaks down and freaks out like all the pressure's on his shoulders. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Are you serious?
Dude, he came in, he was sweating, he was beat red, he was like panicking.
You got it, man. You held it down, man.
Hey,
Hot
he's
show,
all right.
man.
He's one of those guys, though. All right, hey, Who Kid from Shade 45. Check him
Oh.
out every Saturday, 10 to 5. That's a long shift.
And
But
follow me on my Twitter at DJ Who Kid. My silly twits.
you promoting my Twitter on your show?
Yeah,
I can get some black folk.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
come
get
on,
some
man.
black folk.
Yeah, get it, man. Go ahead.
Opie Radio.
Oh, pal.
Pow.
Hmm.
Boom,
Pow.
as in boom, boom, pow. That,
No, don't fuck with Will I Am. Don't fuck with Will I Am.
we're on his side.
You saw he smacked you. Oh, okay.
Dude, you see our video?
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Patrice was in here. We beat the shit out of Perez Hilton. And the video's doing really well.
No way. Serious?
Just look up Opie and Anthony Perez Hilton.
We'll show you at the show. And it's segged into a whole Pulp Fiction thing with Perez getting up the ass Pulp Fiction style.
No way.
It's a great rant. Doing real well on YouTube. It's not even a video. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody will be back tomorrow.
I'd get blown by a tranny. I wouldn't get blown by a tranny. I don't like fucking trannies.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
I started kind of looking at him a little bit on the internet and kind of whacking off to him and stuff.
Happy birthday, Big Dick Daddy.
And I was talking to my buddy about it, and he goes, well, what do you watch him do? Like, watch a tranny fuck a chick? And I'm like, no, I'll just watch one by herself jerk off. And he's like, no, that's gay.
So I've just been listening to the last 5 minutes, and to tell you the truth, I was masturbating to that.
There you go.
Hey, yo, what up? It's the Kid 50 Cent. It's going down right here. You're now listening to Opie and Anthony. Keep it locked right here. You net.
What we got here is Opie and Anthony mornings, 6 to 11 a.m. Live and uncensored. Series 197, XM 202. The Virus.